You've all heard of Mulan, right? You know, the fierce warrior who saves all of China. Let's read her story and some other awesome stories.
Today's story goes way back to ancient China. It's the story of Mulan. Once upon a time, a baby girl named Hua Mulan was born. She was a very brave little girl. By the time she was 5 years old, she'd already tamed a tiger, Bad kitty, walked on a super high tightrope, and rescued a kitten from a tree. She was so brave, she wasn't even scared of the dark. Well, as long as her nightlight was on. When Mulan was older, but not quite a grown-up, she heard some very bad news. There was going to be a battle, and one man from every family had to go fight the enemy. It was boys only back then. No girls allowed. In Mulan's family, it was just her grandfather, and her baby brother. Mulan looked at her grandpa. He was old, so old. He just did crossword puzzles all day and couldn't hear anything even if you shouted.
Hi, Grandpa.
Huh?
I said, hi.
Huh?
Grandpa's pretty old. He can't hear very well.
Huh? Oh, bye.
Then Mulan looked at her brother. He was so little. He couldn't even ride a horse into battle. They probably didn't even make uniforms in his size. Mulan knew what she had to do. She cut her hair, dressed up in her best fighting outfit, and bravely marched out to join the army. Along the way, she practiced being a boy.
Hello there, mister. Hey, dude.
What's up, bro?
When she reported for duty, nobody seemed to know she was a girl. Probably because she could do so many push-ups and was wicked good at swordplay. No one expected that from a young girl back then. Mulan quickly became the best soldier around. She was feeling pretty cool. And then the big horn sounded. Oh, by the way, that was a sign that the enemy was coming and it was time to fight. But don't be nervous, kids. Mulan was ready. She jumped on her horse and galloped towards the invaders, yelling like this. Yeah! The other soldiers joined in and charged, all yelling Mulan's fierce battle cry.
Yeah!
Yeah! Woo! This scared the socks off the invaders. Seriously, their socks flew right off. I've never seen anything like it. When she got to the general of the enemy army, he was curled up into a ball. He was so scared. He wasn't a very brave general.
Please don't hurt me, sir.
I don't want to hurt you, but you guys gotta go. You're being bullies.
Thank you for your mercy. You're a good man.
Thanks, but I'm an even awesomer girl.
The general was confused, but that's okay. Mulan had won the battle. Later, there was a big celebration to honor the soldiers, especially the brave young person who had saved them all. Mulan wore her prettiest dress and put flowers in her hair. When she accepted her medal, everyone was like,
She's a girl! Awesome!
Then they cheered and sang, for she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. And she was.
Hi there, it's time for Storytime at Cool School. I'm Miss Booksy. Today we're reading Snow White. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Well, that's my nickname. My real name is Margaret Katrine Simone Anna von Kluster-Stadenstank. Yeah, so most people just called her Snow White. And pretty much everyone agreed that Snow White was the coolest girl around. She was funny. And then I said, that's not a yo-yo, it's a chicken. She was smart. ANISM. And that's how you spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. And best of all, she was kind to every creature on Earth. Oh, that is so nice. She was even kind to her stepmother, Katrine Francesca Karina Amelia Anastasia von Kluschber-Stadenstank. but you can call her the Evil Queen for short. As you might guess, the Evil Queen was not nice at all. It's like she only cares about herself. Yes, that was the problem. The Queen did not care for anyone other than herself, and she cared for herself way too much. She even traveled all the way to Grim Forest, where the witches live, just to buy a magic mirror that would tell her how great she was. Oh, that's so not cool.
This one is real nice. It'll tell you how wonderful you are. Error, error. Oh! Never mind, that one's no good. Okay, now this magic mirror is top of the line. You're gonna love it.
Honestly, I'm getting some mean vibes from you.
Ugh, next.
This one. This is a great magic mirror. Go ahead, ask it.
Excuse me, Mr. Mirror.
No. You gotta say, mirror, mirror on the wall. It likes that.
All right. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most amazing person of all?
You are my queen. You are the most amazing person of all. You're the best.
Aha! I'll take it.
Oh man, Snow White's stepmother loved that mirror. She would ask it like a dozen times a day if she was still the most amazing person in all the land. Will you pass the gravy, please?
Hold on. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
It's your turn.
Yes, 1 moment. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
This again?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I'm trying to sleep.
Fairest of all?
So yeah, the mirror was pretty annoying. The queen loved giving Snow White chores, as evil queens tend to do. So one day she was cleaning the evil queen's bedroom. She was just about finished when she noticed some schmutz on the magic mirror. I'm definitely not allowed to touch the mirror, but she did say the room had better be spotless. I'd hate to make her mad. Snow White reached out to dust the mirror and...
It's you!
What?
You are the most amazing person in the land.
Why, thank you, but don't say that. The queen will get, really mad.
Ugh, she is so mean. But I can see that you have a good heart.
Are you actually just an X-ray machine?
No, I mean you have a good soul.
Aw, that's so sweet.
The queen has a rotten soul, by the way.
Well, thanks for the compliment, but you really must keep telling her that she's the best. It's dangerous to make her mad. Promise?
Okay.
Long story short, the mirror did not keep his promise for long.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most amazing person of all?
You, my lady, are an amazing person.
Of all?
Yeah, sure. Of all.
Say it then. Say the whole thing.
I meant to say that you, my queen, are the most amazing person of all?
Good, just checking. What was that?
Nothing.
It sounded like something.
It's just that Snow White may be more amazing.
But the queen didn't scream or break things, and she didn't cry. She was just very quiet. That's not good, kids. When the evil queen gets quiet, it means she's really mad. And like Snow White said, that can be very dangerous. This is kind of spooky. Let's keep reading. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Yep, she looks pretty mad.
I will get rid of Snow White.
That sounds bad. Poor Snow White. She didn't do anything. Yeah, I was just minding my own business. The evil queen tried all kinds of different ways to get rid of the princess. She locked me out. She tried to mail me to Alaska. She even tried to send me away in a hot air balloon. Wow, that is so mean. You might be wondering why my dad didn't step in and do anything. Well, he was away on king business at the semi-annual Royal Symposium. That's where natural-born kings and queens go to learn royal stuff, like how to balance giant crowns on their heads and how to wave at a parade. So I was on my own. The queen was getting frustrated. She couldn't get rid of Snow White. She finally decided to go back to the witches of the Grim Forest. Surely they could get the job done.
Oh, it's you again. Welcome back.
I need a curse to get rid of a princess.
Oh, goody. I just love those curses. What do you need? 100-year sleep? Make her lose her singing voice? Ooh, maybe we turn her into a frog.
I just want her to go away forever.
Ooh, I see. A one-way ticket.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good.
Well, my sister is a travel agent. We can send her to China.
I was thinking something a little more permanent.
Okay. Well, how about a classic de-atomizer?
What is that?
I don't know, but it sounds cool, right?
Can't you just do something, I don't know, witchy?
Oh, sure, that's easy. Here's what you need. A bubbling cauldron, a rose, watch out for the thorns, the tooth of a shark, a rotten egg,
Gross.
a picture of Santa Claus,
Random.
and a lock of Snow White's hair.
And check.
Mix it all together and say these words. Mecca like a ding-dong, cherry chicken ping pong, Snow White, why don't you just disappear already?
Mecca-lecca ding-dong, cherry chicken ping pong. Snow White, why don't you just disappear already?
And just like that, Snow White disappeared. Didn't think it would work, did you? Yeah, neither did I. Oh no, I hope she's okay. But here's the thing, boys and girls. People don't really disappear. They just appear somewhere else. And that's what happened to Snow White. She appeared in another fairy tale. Whoa, where am I? This isn't our kingdom. Hey, I think that's Cinderella. How'd I get into her storyline? Oh, maybe her fairy godmother can help me get home.
Did somebody say fairy godmother?
I did.
Do you want to go to the ball too? I can let you go, but you can't win the heart of the prince. I already promised that to my goddaughter, Cinderella.
That's okay. I don't need a prince. I just want to go home.
Oh, gotcha.
And with a wave of her wand, Cinderella's fairy godmother sent Snow White back home. Whoa! Yay! Magic to the rescue! And at the very same moment, the evil queen was asking the magic mirror if she was the most amazing person in all the land.
No, it's still Snow White?
What? I got rid of her! It should be me!
This is awkward.
Oh, I'll get her. And this time, I'll make sure she never comes back. I've got a wicked good plan. Ha 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 ha!
I think you have something in your teeth.
Oh, be quiet.
Uh-oh, she better watch out. Let's keep reading. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The evil queen had just discovered that Snow White was back, and she was not happy. For revenge, she gave Snow White an endless list of chores to do. I had to clip her toenails. Ugh. I had to brush her cat's teeth. And as always, I had to clean her room, which she had left super messy on purpose. I mean, really, who leaves a half a meatloaf under the bed? Gross. Wow, that is so mean.
Hey there, how's it going?
You scared me.
Sorry, I hope the queen's not being too mean. She's a real piece of work.
Yeah. You think deep down maybe she's actually nice?
I don't think so. She's pretty bad.
I bet she was a really nice kid. And then something terrible happened, like a wizard cast a spell on her that made her bad.
Not exactly.
Or maybe she was attacked by a two-headed fire-breathing dragon, and she just hasn't been the same since. Or maybe she was tricked by a boy who said he was a charming prince, but then he turned out to be a scaly lizard. And ever since then, she's just too sad to be nice.
Nope, I don't think so.
Surely she hasn't always been evil.
I'm an all-knowing mirror. Trust me, she's been bad since day one.
That is so not cool.
She drew angry frowny faces on all her sister's dolls. She cut her brother's hair, and not in a good way. She scribbled all over her family photos. She even put mustard in her mom's shampoo bottle. Yes, indeed. She is one bad apple.
Well, if she's always been bad, then how come my dad wanted to marry her?
She tricked him. Before your soon-to-be stepmother moved to town, she paid a little visit to the witches in the grim forest.
Welcome to ye old witchcraft and novelty shop. What can I do for ya?
I want to be queen.
I don't have any crowns, but I could sell you this t-shirt that says, I'm the queen, gotta love me.
That's it! I need to make the king fall in love with me. I need a potion, a love potion.
Ooh, good idea.
The witch sold her a magic love potion that would make a guy fall totally head over heels in love with her.
Whoa! I'm totally head over heels in love with you. Will you marry me?
Oh, now I get it. Unfortunately, that was my dad. And that's how she became the queen, and worst of all, my stepmother. Even back then, she didn't like me. Ugh! Seriously, who doesn't like babies? Hey, do you think the spell could be broken?
That would take some very serious magic. Even the witches of the Grim Forest have trouble reversing spells. Wait, she's coming!
How do you know?
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm an all-knowing mirror. I know everything.
Did I hear you talking to someone?
Yeah, I talk to myself when I'm cleaning.
Really? What about?
Well, I was just talking to myself about the weather. Yeah, beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, I guess so. Now get back to work.
Whew, that was a close one. That was close.
Yeah, if she catches me talking to you, she'll lose it. Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh is right, kids. The evil queen was listening at the door. Total fake out.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Tomorrow I'm sending you to the Grim Forest to return this defective mirror. I'm sure you'll both have a lovely time.
That sounds suspicious. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
Wake up!
What time is it?
It's time to go to the Grim Forest. Here's the mirror.
What happened to it? It's all smashed.
See? I told you it was defective. See ya! She'll find her way into the forest, but she'll never find her way out.
What? No, that can't be. Okay, this is only extremely very scary. No big deal. I wish the queen hadn't busted the mirror. He would be good company about now. Ugh, and these directions. Walk backwards down the dragon's path. Make a left at the gargoyles. A backwards left or a frontwards left?
It's that way.
Thanks. Then turn around 3 times at the Troll's Bridge.
Hey there, my sweet.
Ah, this is scary. I'm not your sweet, you troll.
Sorry, I don't get out much.
Then hop on 1 foot. Why? Hop on 1 foot past the Wicked Dwarf's warehouse. And so the wish's shop should be?
Yoo-hoo, right here. You looking for me?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh, just witch's intuition. That means I'm a really good guesser. Come inside.
So my stepmom wants to return this mirror.
Oh, this mirror is very smart. Top of the line. Or at least it was.
Yeah, I think the queen had a temper tantrum.
I remember her. Ugh, she's a doozy.
Tell me about it.
This mirror was perfect for her. He knows when to tell a little white lie.
Oh, like telling her she's the most amazing in the land?
Yeah, that was a fib if I ever heard one.
Hey, think we could just fix the mirror? I was starting to like him, and I have a feeling I'm gonna need his all-knowing powers.
All-knowing is good. We'll just put a new face on him, new frame, and boom! Looks brand new.
That's amazing! Awesome!
Need anything else? Snake tooth? Lucky pigtail? Lotto tickets?
Actually, can you reverse a love spell?
No way, I don't mess with love spells anymore. Legal reasons.
Snow White said goodbye to the witch and began her journey out of the Grim Forest. Why, hello there. Hi. Maybe the Grim Forest isn't so bad. Okay, so to get back, I just have to reverse the directions. Hey, where's the Wicked Dwarf's warehouse? Or the Troll Bridge? It's getting dark, and I'm lost. Wait, I know. The mirror will know how to get out. Hello, Mr. Mirror? Wait. Where's the on switch? Snow White tried everything she could think of to get the mirror to work. She tried voice command, mirror activate. She tried shaking it. She tried smacking it. Finally, she tried yelling at no one in particular. Why?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ah!
Sorry, didn't mean to frighten you. Are you okay?
I'm lost, and it's dark, and this mirror is supposed to know everything, and it won't turn on. And I'm hungry and scared, and who are you?
I'm the professor.
You must be smart. Do you know the way out of this forest? I need to get back to my kingdom.
Yep, follow me.
Okay. The professor led Snow White out of the grim forest, past the Wicked Witch's warehouse, the troll bridge, the gargoyles, the dragon's path, all the way to where Snow White had began. Thank you so much, Professor.
You're welcome. I hope to see you again one day.
Aw, that is so nice. I don't know if I'll be going back into the grim forest anytime soon, but if I do, I'll look for ya. They said their goodbyes, and Snow White went inside the palace to give her stepmother the mirror. You're back? I mean, you're back. How lovely. And I brought you a new mirror. I don't know how to turn it on, though.
It needs batteries. Duh.
Oh. Well, good night.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most amazing person of all? You better say me.
It's you, my queen.
You sound the same as my old mirror, the one I destroyed.
All magic mirrors have this voice now. It's factory issue. Don't worry, my queen. That old mirror is history.
Did you just wink?
No, just something in my eye.
Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The queen was not happy with Snow White's return.
Hi, I'm Snow White, and I'm so cool. Blech! It's time to get rid of her once and for all.
Uh-oh, she better watch out.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
I said uh-oh because, I haven't told you how awesome you look today, have I? Silly me. You look good, girlfriend.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, Mr. Squirrel. Keep the cast on for 6 weeks. And don't get it wet. He's totally gonna get it wet.
Hey there, Snow White.
Let's pause for a second. That was Chef Huntsman. A lot of people just called him the Huntsman because he was actually the official hunter for the king. Okay, let's continue with the story. Hi, Chef. How's it going?
Oh, you know, just hanging out.
Cool. Sorry, let's pause again. Snow White had a little bit of a crush on the Huntsman. Oh, so cute. What? He's really nice, and he taught me all kinds of wilderness survival skills. He taught me how to call a turkey. Hello, can I please speak to Mr. Turkey?
No, like this.
And how to make s'mores. Are they done yet? Are they done yet? Are they done yet? He even taught me what to do if I encountered an angry fire-breathing dragon. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's you, oh. Anyway, what I mean is he's just cool. Whatever. So, how's it going? Oh, wait, I already asked you that, didn't I?
Yoo-hoo, Huntsman boy, I need to speak to you.
Okay, Your Highness. Be right there.
No, now. I mean, please.
You better go. She's been super testy lately.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Huntsman boy, I need you to do a job for me.
Sure, Your Highness.
I need you to take Snow White out.
On a date?
A date? With her? Ugh, you have no taste. No, I need you to take Snow White deep into the forest and sell her to the wizard.
I don't get it.
There's nothing to get. You take her into the woods, you sell her to the weird wizard who will turn her into a frog or something, and then you bring me the money.
Oh no.
Why do you want the wizard to turn her into a frog?
I don't care if it's a frog or a rock or a bobblehead toy. I just want her gone.
I don't think I can do this. It's not nice.
Ugh. If you don't do it, I will. And trust me, that's much worse. for pretty little Snow White.
Why? She's so sweet.
That's exactly why. Now run along. You have work to do.
This is bad. I mean, you look rad.
The huntsman was very upset. He went down to sit by the koi pond. That's where he liked to do his serious thinking.
I really like Snow White. I couldn't do anything to hurt her. What am I supposed to do?
What would you do if you were there? Meanwhile, Snow White went upstairs to do her chores and talk to her friend the mirror. Hey, how are ya?
The queen is making the huntsman take you out.
On a date?
No, out in the forest where he's gonna sell you to the wizard.
The wizard? He turns people into frogs. Wait, Chef Huntsman would never do that to me.
The queen said if he doesn't, she'll do worse. I think you should run away from the kingdom.
This is my home. I'm the princess.
It's not safe for you here. You'll find happiness in the forest. Trust me.
Snow White knew the mirror wouldn't lie to her, so she went to her room to pack all her prized possessions. Why won't you fit? You're probably better off here anyway, Teddy. I'll miss you. And I'll miss you too, Lamb. And I'll miss you, dollhouse with a real elevator and a tiny ice cream machine. And you, my beautiful dresses. I'm going to miss being a princess, but I will be brave. And I will go out into the forest and I will survive. One day, I will return. Not as a princess, but as a queen. Snap, girl. That was fierce. And so Snow White set off to find the huntsman and begin their journey. She was ready for her new adventure. Ooh, this is so exciting. Let's keep reading. Chapter 6, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Snow White and the huntsman set off for their journey into the grim forest. It was a little awkward for a few reasons. 1, she totally knew he was supposed to sell her to the wizard. 2, he didn't know that she knew that he was supposed to sell her to the wizard, and he was nervous. And 3, they were always a little awkward around each other anyway, because that's just how it is sometimes, when you kind of like somebody and you hope they like you back.
So, the sky is blue. Nice day, right?
Yeah.
Perfect day for a stroll.
Yeah, just a nice stroll through a spooky forest. Well, that was weird. Look, I know the queen told you to get rid of me.
You do? I won't sell you to the wizard, I promise.
Psh, like I was gonna let you.
What are we gonna do?
I packed some basic survival items. Jerky, trail mix, water, jelly beans, first aid kit. Oh, and I packed a teeny tiny teddy bear. I couldn't get the big one to fit in my bag.
I can't just leave you out here.
I'll be okay. You taught me all kinds of survival skills.
Why don't I stay here with you?
Are you nuts? If you stay, then the queen will come looking for both of us.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I'll be all right. The queen's magic mirror told me so. Come visit me sometime?
Of course. Here, take my camping toolkit. It's got all kinds of handy stuff, even fingernail clippers.
Oh yeah, I guess there's no place for a mani-pedi out here. Whatever, I'll be fine.
I better go. Don't want to make the queen mad. See ya, Snow White.
See ya, Shep Huntsman. And that's how Snow White began her first day as a non-princess, stranded in the woods with a small teddy bear and a pair of fingernail clippers. Well, I better start setting up camp. As Snow White began to work on her new dwelling, the huntsman practiced his spiel for the queen. It had to be perfect.
Why, yes, your highness. I definitely sold Snow White to the wizard. He said he'd turn her into a frog in no time. Yes, ma'am. I sold her for... Oh, no! If I sold the princess, then I should have money. I don't have any money.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one? The huntsman checked his pockets for loose change.
Nope.
He looked in his sock.
Nada.
He checked his fanny pack where he kept important things like his Phillips head screwdriver and chewing gum.
Zip, zilch, zero. Wait, I know. To the koi pond. That's where I toss in my coins and make wishes. I wish I could get a puppy. I wish I could fly. I wish I could grow a mustache. I wish I had 100 wishes. There must be like $1 million in there by now. Hey, I never did get that puppy or that mustache. That's it. I'm taking my wishes back.
Meanwhile, in Grim Forest, Snow White had just finished setting up her new, apartment. Perfect. It's shabby chic. Oh man. Okay, third time's a charm.
Excuse me, Snow White?
Professor! Boy, am I glad to see you.
What are you doing here?
I live here now. We're neighbors.
Great. There goes the neighborhood.
Who's your friend?
That's Sassy McSassy Pants.
That's your name? I love it! OMG, I love it!
My real name is Sasper. It's short for exasperation.
No, it isn't. Snow White, you can't live out here like this.
Oh, sure I can. I'm not a princess anymore. I'm just a regular girl.
Regular girls don't live under a pile of sticks in Grim Forest. Come on, you're moving in with us.
No.
Hush, Sasper.
Oh, I shouldn't intrude.
No, she shouldn't.
Nonsense. Let's go.
Snow White grabbed her bag and followed the professor and Sasper to their little cottage in the woods. She was so excited. I've never had roommates before. This is gonna be so much fun. Back at the kingdom, the huntsman had just gathered enough coins and was off to see the queen.
Your Majesty,
Why are you all wet?
it's raining. In the woods. It was raining in the woods. Anyway, here's your money.
You sold Snow White to the wizard?
Yup, he said he was definitely going to turn her into a frog.
A frog. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. You'll never see Snow White again. Well, you might see her as a frog, but it would be hard to tell it's her, unless maybe she's wearing little yellow frog pants or something.
How cute. Now please leave.
Okay, Your Highness. See you later.
Now, Muir, tell me, who is the most awesome and wonderful and dazzling person in all the land?
Why, it's you, my queen. Obviously. Who else would it be? Snow White? Please, give me a break. As if. Psst.
Okay, that's enough. Don't overdo it.
That was so funny. That night, everyone went to bed feeling pretty happy. The huntsman was glad he didn't have to sell Snow White to the bad wizard. The queen felt confident that she was the best thing since sliced bread. And Snow White was excited to start this new chapter in her life with her new cool roommates. I'm gonna need a bigger bed. Wow, that was so much fun. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
Good morning.
How long have you guys been there?
Not long.
You drool when you sleep.
We're just so excited. We've never had a princess for a roommate, or any roommate at all, except for all of us, of course. And we used to have a dog. Does that count?
I think so.
Do you want breakfast? Snacky made pancakes. They're shaped like animals. They're the best.
You're so perky for so early in the morning. What's your name?
Kitty.
Cute.
You fell asleep as soon as you walked in the door yesterday. They didn't get a chance to introduce themselves.
I was pooped. Leaving your kingdom and roughing it in the woods is exhausting. Okay, let's do names. Of course I know you, Professor.
And now you know me and Sassy.
I'm Snacky.
He's the one who makes the pancakes.
I'm the one who makes everything around here. Any favorite foods?
Yes, I like corn on the cob and white cheddar cheese puffs and snow cones and club sandwiches. Oh, hold the mayo though.
Got it.
I'm sloppy.
I see.
I'm clumsy. That's just my nickname, though. I'm actually quite graceful.
Oh, I'm okay.
Those dwarves are so funny. Is that everyone?
Don't forget me. I'm tiny.
Hi. Well, I'm pleased to meet all of you. So, what do you guys do for fun around here?
We work.
What? Work's no fun. Unless you get to work at an amusement park. That's probably fun.
We work in the mines.
Oh, diamond mines?
No, salt.
Oh, and you have fun doing that?
Sure, everything's fun when you're with your best pals.
What do you do for fun?
I dance and sing and go to parties and play with all my animal friends and read and get in snowball fights and fly kites and ride bikes and, well, yeah, just to name a few. But I'll totally go to work in the mines with you guys. I'm no freeloader.
You're much too big to go into the mines.
Well, I'll work here then. I can clean. I used to clean my stepmother's room all the time.
We're not very messy.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Right. I'm also pretty good at sewing. I can make you guys matching outfits.
That would be amazing.
Well, then let me at least make some new curtains. There's a lot of bad feng shui around here. Finally, it was settled that Snow White would spruce up the cottage in exchange for free room and board. She did other little things too, like cut their hair and make a new chef's hat for Snacky. Oh, and she changed all the light bulbs, which was a huge help. Snow White kept so busy that she didn't even have time to miss home. Actually, speaking of home, the evil queen was having a ball without Snow White around. She brought the mirror with her everywhere and showed everyone how it would say that she was the most awesome person in all the land.
Ask the mirror if you're the most awesome person. Okay, I'll ask. Mirror, mirror, in my hand, who's the most awesome person in the land? Is it this guy? No. Is it her?
Wow, that is so mean.
It's you, Queen. You are so awesome. Pretty rude, though, if you ask me.
Hear that? I'm the most awesome person in the land. 3 cheers for me!
Oh, yay.
Let's have a party in my honor. And I'll save my first dance for you, Mr. Huntsman.
I, actually can't. I'm busy.
Busy? Too busy to attend a party of the Queen. What are you doing that's so important?
I, have to wash my hair. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
The queen knew he was telling her a lie, but she didn't know why. She watched the huntsman from her window as he walked out of the palace and straight toward
Grim Forest? Suspicious. I'll have to follow him and find out what he's up to.
Uh-oh, he better watch out.
Dun, dun, dun!
What was that?
Nothing.
The queen followed the huntsman into the woods.
Who's there? What was that? Is someone there?
Finally, they stopped.
Hey there.
Snow White!
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The queen watched as Snow White and the huntsman talked and laughed.
That rotten huntsman was supposed to get rid of her! He was supposed to take her to the wicked wizard and have her turned into a frog! How hard is that?
Oh no, I hope they'll be okay. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Sure thing. Need anything special for next time?
Yes, Snacky asked if you could bring him some marshmallows and graham crackers. We're gonna make s'mores.
Awesome, will do. Bye, Snow White.
Bye, Chef. And please be careful. If the queen finds out, she'll be very angry and we're done for.
Yes, that would be bad, wouldn't it, princess?
The queen rushed over to the witch's shop and barged right in.
Hey, ever hear a knocking?
This is an emergency! I need something evil.
Yeah, alright.
The next day, Snow White had just finished her chores when a little old woman popped out of nowhere and said,
You, my lady, I'm but a poor peddler woman selling shoes door to door.
Shoes? Oh, I don't have much money.
They're on sale. They're so pretty and just your size. You deserve a treat.
Well, I guess I could just take a look.
Try them on.
These are beautiful. I don't think I can afford them.
No, they're free.
Free? Why? That sounds suspicious. Snow White started to go after the old woman to insist on paying her, only to realize, I'm stuck. What? No, I'm turning to stone. Why? Help! Oh no, Snow White had become a statue from head to toe. She didn't even know what you and I know, that the old woman had really been the evil queen.
Goodbye forever, Snow White.
What? No, that can't be. The queen went back to her kingdom, happy to be rid of Snow White. She marched straight towards the magic mirror.
Question, why did you say I was the most awesome person in all the land when we both know you favor Snow White?
But Snow White is gone, my queen.
She is now, but since you're such a wise, all-knowing mirror, you must have known she's been in the Grim Forest all this time.
Oh, see, when you said in all the land, I thought you meant around here, like in this kingdom. I didn't know you were counting Grim Forest. My My bad.
Well, it doesn't matter. She's gone forever this time, and you better watch your back.
The evil queen was also quite angry with the huntsman. She put him in jail and threw away the key.
Wait, I didn't have dinner yet. Oh man.
Meanwhile, back at Grim Forest, the dwarves were just coming back from work.
What's that? Looks like a statue.
It looks like Snow White.
Cool. I want a statue that looks like me. Snow White, come out here. There's a statue and it looks just like you.
Wait, I think this is Snow White.
It must be an evil curse from that evil queen. She's so evil. Oh no!
The dwarves were so upset. They didn't know how to reverse a curse, and they didn't know whether Snow White could think or feel in there, or if she truly was made of stone.
What if she's scared? What if she gets cold?
We have to move her inside.
Those dwarves are so helpful. The dwarves tried with all their might, but they couldn't move Snow White.
Professor, do you know any ways to reverse the spell?
Well, let's see.
Maybe she could kiss a frog.
Here.
Why do you have a frog in your pocket?
Why not? It's cute.
Okay, let's reverse this spell.
Maybe say some magic words.
Alakazam, abracadabra, kalamazoo.
Bless you. It's no use. We don't know magic.
We could go to a witch.
But the witches live in the scary part of the forest.
We'll just have to be brave.
Yes, we have to save our friend.
The professor and Giddy set off to find a witch to reverse the spell, while the rest of the gang stood watch to guard and protect Snow White.
Shoo, go away.
What if we can't reverse the spell and Snow White is a statue forever? Don't worry, Tiny. We'll have a happy ending. I just know it.
What do you think is going to happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 9. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Professor and Giddy were on their way to find a way to save their friend Snow White, bravely trekking through the grim forest. Okay, well, at least they were trying to be brave. But hey, at least they were willing to face their fears and help a friend, right? That was hilarious. The two finally found what they were looking for.
Ye old magic shop.
Hello, hi, ding, 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 ding. Hello, I'm Giddy.
Good for you.
And I'm the professor. We need to reverse an evil spell.
What kind of spell?
Our friend was turned to stone.
That worked? Wow. Alright, let's see what I have in the antidote department. That means stuff that undoes bad stuff, but you're a professor, so you probably already knew that.
Yes, I did.
I didn't. I love learning new words.
Here we are. Now we just toss it in the cauldron, and...
While Giddy, Professor, and the witch mixed up the antidote, or stuff that undoes bad stuff, the evil queen was back at her castle, thinking, which is never a good thing.
Snow White's turned to stone, but why don't I feel any better? I should be glowing, relaxed, happy. Mirror, do I look happy to you?
You look, yeah. Look at that smile.
No, this is no good. How do I know some dingbat isn't gonna stumble along and reverse the spell?
I'm sure it's fine.
Nope, I'm going back to take the statue.
Oh no! The evil queen strikes again.
Wake up, guys. It's time to save Snow White.
We have the antidote. That means stuff that undoes bad stuff. Right, Professor?
Something like that, but yes. Guys, we can reverse the spell.
Wait, where's Snow White?
Snow White!
Snow White, where are you?
Guys, she's a statue. She can't answer you.
Oh, right! Statues can't talk. I got it. Snow White, blink twice if you can hear us.
Gee, great plan.
Well, if you had been guarding her, she wouldn't be lost.
Me? I wasn't the only one. What about you?
Oh, pretty please stop fighting. I don't like it.
Giddy's right. We have to work together.
It's no use. She's either been stolen.
Statue net! Or maybe she came back to life and she left.
No, she wouldn't just leave like that.
I bet the evil queen took her.
Of course.
Well, we have to go find her. Operation Find Snow White and Put Statue Fire and defeat the evil queen forever. I love it. Okay, team name. How about the 7 Cool Dudes?
Blech.
I'll consider that a yes.
It was official. The 7 cool dudes were on their way to save Snow White. Ooh, this is so exciting. Let's keep reading. Chapter 10, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
Well, there's the castle. Now what?
We storm the gates and find Snow White.
Wait, there's Snow White now.
I have the witch's antidote. We'll just go up and turn her back to her old self.
Hey, Professor, over here.
Hey, it's the huntsman.
Why are you in jail?
The Queen locked me up for trying to help Snow White. I don't know what you're planning to do, but be careful.
Uh-oh, we came to help Snow White.
Huh? I thought Snow White was with you guys. She's here? Oh, that's just a statue. The Queen put it there to torment me.
Actually, we think that's the real Snow White.
No!
We're not sure, but we think so. But we have a potion from a witch that could change your back.
Well, what are you standing here talking to me for? Go save Snow White.
But the huntsman said that just a wee bit too loudly, and yep, you guessed it. Suddenly, there was the evil queen standing right between the dwarves and Snow White. Uh-oh, they better watch out.
Save Snow White? Never!
We will save her.
Aw, you seem so upset. How sad would you be if I smashed that statue into 1,000 pieces?
No!
Watch me!
Okay, guys, it's time to fight back.
But I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Today, we're all fighters. Now let's get that evil queen.
The dwarves grabbed the queen's legs and stopped her in her tracks.
Get off me! Get off!
Not until Snow White lives and you're gone forever.
The queen tried to move forward, but it was no use. But then she spotted the witch's spell-reversing potion in the professor's hand.
Give me that!
No way!
Got it! Now get off me!
Then the professor had an idea.
You want us to let go of you?
Yes, let go!
Okay, let go, guys.
But she has the spell-reversing antidote.
But luck would have it that the evil queen dropped the antidote and it fell right smack dab on Snow White's head. Whew, that was a close one.
It doesn't work. Oh
no! What's everybody crying about? And why are all these pigeons on me? Shoot, birds, shoot!
Snow White, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? But wait, why am I back at the castle? And Shep, why are you in jail?
The evil queen put me here.
No, where is she?
Over there.
Owie, I'm confused.
It's a long story.
I'll tell it. I love long stories.
I'm all ears, but first we gotta do two things. Let's bust Shep out of jail and put that bad apple in his place.
Yeah!
No! Sorry, majority rules, evil queen drools.
That rhymed! Yay!
Once the evil queen was locked away in jail, Shep, the dwarves, and Snow White all kicked back and relaxed, happy as could be. Wait, no, there was one thing missing.
Snow White, my darling daughter.
Dad! That's right. Remember back in chapter 2 when I told you that Snow White's dad was away at the semi-annual Royal Symposium? You know, the place where kings and queens go to learn royal stuff. Well, he was back. Yay, I'm so happy. Dad, I missed you.
Where's the queen?
Long story.
Oh, yippee! Let me tell it. I love long stories.
Now, how's that for a happy ending? Wow, that was so much fun. I just love happy endings. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. The king, queen, and princess were all eating a big, wonderful breakfast. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. I'll get it! Princess Tanya excitedly ran to the door as fast as she could. As she opened the door, she looked around but couldn't see anybody. When she looked down...
Hi, best friend.
Storytime, storytime. Miss Booksy's gonna meet you inside her magic books. Cinderella's dressed in blue, Goldilocks and spinning clock. Wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap.
Welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading The Princess and the Frog Meet. Wiggle, snap, Storytime! Once upon a time, there was a king and queen. There they are right now.
Hello!
They were really good at their job.
Every Friday shall be Pizza Friday.
Yay! Pizza! So it's no surprise that they were also really great parents. And their daughters, aka princesses, were also pretty awesome. The youngest daughter, named Tanya, was really special. Some might even say enchanting. In fact, the sun even marveled when it shone on her face.
Oh my, you're marvelous.
Gee, thanks. Princess Tanya was not just into jewels, fancy dresses, and tea parties. I really love soccer. Princess Tanya went for a walk through the forest near the castle. She had her special golden ball with her. Mom said I should rest, and my most favorite place to chill out is by the linden tree. There's this relaxing well. Sometimes I even make wishes on the well.
Hey, Princess Tanya, what's up?
Watch this.
Uh-oh, it's about to fall in.
No!
Oh, man.
Oh no! My golden ball! Why?
Why are you crying?
Ah! You're talking, and you're a frog. You're a talking frog.
I mean, you were just talking to the sun, so...
Right, true. Anyways.
So why are you so sad? I could hear your cries from miles away.
My most favorite golden soccer ball fell into the well when I was trying to show the sun some really cool tricks.
That does sound like a problem.
It is, and now I don't know what to do.
I bet I could help.
That's sweet, but I don't really know how a tiny talking frog is gonna be able to get me a new golden ball.
Oh, I mean, I could go fetch your ball for you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a really good swimmer. And you look like you're a good person who needs a helping hand.
Great, thanks.
Okay, but what do I get in return?
That is like my most favorite thing of all the things I have, so you can have my clothes, my pearls, my precious stones.
Thanks, but I don't need all that fancy stuff.
Well, then, what can I offer you?
Friendship. I don't have any friends.
Huh?
You know, this royal forest, this wishing well, these woods, they all get pretty lonely. I'd love to have a new friend. We could do lots of cool stuff together.
Okay, you got yourself a deal.
Deal.
Ew. I mean, thanks. Princess Tanya watched as the frog took a running start and leapt into the well. Suddenly, there it was. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy I could give you a nice nod of thanks. See ya, frog dude.
Where are you going? You promised we'd be friends. You gave me a high five.
But Princess Tanya was so excited she forgot about her deal with the frog. She dribbled it all the way home.
Princess!
The frog chased after Princess Tanya, but soon she was out of sight. Still, the frog wasn't gonna give up. All he wanted was to be her friend.
Seriously, that's the thanks I get. Better start heading towards the castle.
The king, queen, and princess were all eating a big, wonderful breakfast. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. I'll get it! Princess Tanya excitedly ran to the door as fast as she could. As she opened the door, she looked around but couldn't see anybody. When she looked down...
Hi, best friend.
It was the frog! Princess Tanya screamed and slammed the door shut.
What is it, dear?
Nothing.
Let me see. She's right. There's nothing there. Ew! Gross!
All the princesses had shrieked about seeing him at their house. But the king wanted to know what was going on.
What's all the screaming? It's so early in the morning. I haven't even finished my coffee for all this excitement.
There's a thing outside.
It's a frog.
A giant frog?
No, Dad. It's just a regular-sized frog.
What does the frog want from you?
Well, it's an interesting story. Do you remember when I lost my favorite golden ball? So when I went to the well, that frog offered to help me get my ball back. And he did. But I also made a promise.
A promise?
To a frog that talks?
I promised him that we could be friends, but I'm not sure how I feel about that now.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a frog. We're so different. What will we even do together? I can't have afternoon tea with him or play soccer or bake cookies. He doesn't even have hands or feet, just like these web thingies. Outside the door, the frog wondered if saying something more poetic might get the royal family to open the door.
Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Don't you know what yesterday you said to me down by the well? Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me.
You made a promise, and we are a family of promise keepers. This frog did something very kind for you, from the bottom of his little froggy heart. And in this royal kingdom, being kind is very important.
Fine, I guess I'll be friends with the frog. I never thought I would say something like that out loud.
Give me a hug, new best friend.
Come here, little frog. Why don't you give Tanya a little space?
Excuse me, I may look little, but I'm not a baby. I'm 30 years old.
30? Whoa, you're basically a grown-up.
Yeah, a real grown-up. Like, I used to have a job doing royal... Wait, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Hey, do you think there's something fishy with that frog? Fishy? I thought he was a frog. Now I'm all confused. No, fishy. Like hiding something? Like, he said he had a job before. I didn't know frogs could work. I mean, there's no possible way he's like something other than a frog, right? Like a disguise. Maybe there's something more to this frog guy than meets the eye. Ooh, like something magical? You know I love magic.
So, Mr. Froggy, is it all right if I call you Mr. Froggy?
Well, my name is Prince. Prince. Like in Paw Prince. Definitely not Royal Prince or anything like that. Yeah, you can call me Paw Prince.
Well, we are quite happy to have you here, Paw Prince. Tell us, Paw Prince, is there anything you'd like to eat?
I would be most happy to share anything that Princess Tanya is having.
Sure. Take whatever you'd like.
Ooh, those sprinkles look yummy.
I love sprinkles. Oh yeah, that's cool.
See, we have that in common.
Yeah, I guess you're right. When breakfast was over, Princess Tanya knew what she had to do. So, Paw Prince, you wanna stay and hang out? I have a soccer ball with your name on it. Oh, not literally your name. It's gold. Remember the gold soccer ball that you rescued for me?
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
We're coming too!
Hey, Paw Prince, think fast!
Ha! Nice kick, Princess.
The princesses and the frog had a lovely day. Not only did they play soccer, but they made necklaces out of real flowers. They went for a walk in the kingdom and tried fresh bread from the baker.
This has been the best day ever.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Today has been awesome.
See? It's cool to make new friends and make new memories.
You want to come back to the castle? It's family game night. Tonight is my pick, and I love Twister.
You had me at family game night. I'm in.
At night, after dessert, of course.
Oh, excuse me.
It was finally time for family game night. They played like 1,000,000 rounds of Twister.
Right foot red.
My oh my, you are so good at this game.
Yeah, well, frogs have sticky toes, so Twister is pretty much my jam. One more round?
Yes, left hand yellow.
My favorite color. Your favorite color is yellow?
OMG, your favorite color is yellow too?
See? BFFs for life. I knew it.
It was true. The more Tanya and Paw Prince spent time together, the more they realized they really did enjoy each other's company and had a lot in common.
Left foot green. Frog, you win again.
3, 2, 1.
Told you I was good at Twister.
Next time we'll play chess.
After a fun game of Twister, Tanya and Paw Prince the Frog got ready for bed. They brushed their teeth and combed their hair. Even though it was almost bedtime, Princess Tanya didn't want the day to end. She was having so much fun with her new frog friend. I know. How about we paint our fingernails?
I'd love to, but I don't actually have nails.
That's okay. We can do face masks instead. This will exfoliate your pores.
Thank you. Sorry I'm so slimy. It's kind of a frog thing.
Tanya dear, time for bed. No staying up too late. You have a soccer game tomorrow.
Okay, but where should Paw Prince sleep?
I'm happy to sleep on the floor, or a wet rag if you have one.
Wait, I have an idea. And with that, Princess Tanya took the frog to the pool room. You could sleep in this. It's super comfy.
Thank you so much, Princess Tanya. I really had a nice day.
Me too. And thank you again for bringing my golden ball back.
You're welcome.
Good night, Paw Prince.
Good night, Princess.
That night, after Princess Tanya fell asleep, she had a very strange dream. Wow, Paw Prince, you're really good at soccer.
Yes, we should be teammates for life. Do you like that idea?
I do. That sounds fun. And then Princess Tanya woke up in a flash. Whoa, what a strange dream. I wonder what it means. Meanwhile, Paw Prince the Frog was having his own dilemma. He woke up before anyone else in the castle and went to see his friend Mr. Sun.
So, the thing is, son, time is running out.
What do you mean?
Like the spell? It's about to run out. The spell that the witch put on me a long time ago that turned me from a prince into a frog for 10 years.
Oh, that spell. Go on.
Well, once I turn back into a prince, what if things change between me and Tanya?
Well, I think Princess Tanya will understand.
And I don't want Tanya to only like me because I'm a prince. I'm more than just royalty. I want her to like me for me.
Tanya has a good heart. She will like you no matter what you look like.
Paw Prince walked back to the castle and suddenly...
Whoa, 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 wow! Uh-oh, it's happening. The 10-year spell is over.
And there he was, the royal frog prince. The spell was broken.
Whoa, I look good. I gotta get back to the castle before everyone wakes up. Oh! Ouch!
But all this ruckus was so loud that it woke up Tanya, and she came to the door to see if her friend the frog was okay. But she was in for a surprise. Oh, Paw Prince? I heard, Hey! What the? Who are you? You better stand back, mister. Yeah.
Tanya!
Hey, how do you know my name? Are you a spy?
No, Tanya, I know I look a little different, but it's me, Paw Prince.
Paw Prince? Did you eat Paw Prince and now he's talking to me from inside your belly? Open your mouth. Let me see. I'll save you, Paw Prince.
No, I'm actual Paw Prince. I'm not a frog anymore.
Once upon a time, a princess met a frog, but then the frog turned into a prince. The prince explained the whole story to Princess Tanya. He told her about the spell and also apologized about hiding his true identity from her. This is crazy, but I mean, deep down you are you no matter what.
So, you're saying we can still be friends?
Of course. So, friend, do you want to come to my soccer game this afternoon?
Yes, I'd love that.
Princess Tanya was playing really well at her game that day. The prince watched her and saw how passionate she was about soccer and how happy she seemed. He even loved her silly victory dance after she scored a goal. She was killing it. Then he realized something.
I really like Princess Tanya, and not just because she's a princess, but she is so kind, she's chasing her dreams, and she's a good friend. I think I love...
Dude, who are you talking to?
I was just practicing my poetry reciting. Roses are red, violets are blue. I really like picnics and ponies, and, stew. I'm working on it.
Okay, you're acting a little weird. Now that my game's over, what do you want to do, Paw Prince?
Actually, I think I can tell you now. My real name isn't Paw Prince. It's actually Prince Jeremy. Hey, how about I give you a ride home?
You can do that?
Yeah, now that I'm a human again, I can get us a carriage.
Wow, cool. Can you teach me to whistle like that?
Sure. The first step to being able to whistle is not being a frog.
Let me try.
Nailed it. Come on, let's go.
So, since you're a prince, where's your kingdom?
Pretty close to here. I haven't been there in so long since I became a frog. I should probably let my parents know I'm a human again.
Well, why don't we go to your kingdom? You can tell your parents you're okay, and maybe you can show me things you like to do for fun there.
Yeah, my parents are probably so worried. I'm like 10 years past my curfew.
As the carriage rode off towards Prince Jeremy's kingdom, Princess Tanya felt her eyes began to grow heavy. It had been a long day. I'm just gonna catch some Z's for a sec. Oh, don't mind me. I'm so glad we're gonna be teammates for life.
Me too. We make a great team, like the sun and the moon, or the grass and flowers, or a BF and GF.
Yeah, just like that. Meanwhile, Prince Jeremy also had a lot on his mind.
I just don't know what to do. Should I tell her how I feel? What if she doesn't feel the same? It might mess up our friendship. I would rather have Princess Tanya in my life as a friend than not at all.
But little did Prince Jeremy know that Princess Tanya wasn't asleep at all. She had heard everything he said. Oh my gosh, should I tell him that I heard him say that?
Princess Tanya, are you awake?
Oh, yes, I'm awake now. I just woke up this very second and not any earlier than that.
Well, we're here in my kingdom.
As Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy stepped out of the carriage, they were greeted with a beautiful sight. Wow, this place is amazing. I could live here forever.
Maybe one day you could.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean?
Nothing. I mean, what? The reunion of Prince Jeremy and his parents was one for the record books. There was laughter, tears, stories, and all-around happiness. Oh, Queen Charlotte and King Liam, it's so cool to meet you, and becoming friends with your son has been so special.
Well, you guys came on the perfect day. Tonight is our annual ice cream dance party.
We'd love for you to join.
I love dancing.
That night, at the ice cream dance party, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy had a blast. He introduced her to old friends. They looked up at the stars. They danced. They ate tons of ice cream sundaes. They even kicked a soccer ball around. And they danced some more. I'm having so much fun. I just wish my family was here to experience this too. But what Tanya didn't know was that Prince Jeremy had already secretly planned a big surprise. All of a sudden, some familiar faces showed up at the dance party.
We're here. You know we can't miss a party. We have FOMO.
Ooh, I like to shake it, shake it.
We came as soon as we heard the word ice cream.
Ah, Prince Jeremy, you planned this?
Well, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Princess Tanya?
Yeah?
The thing is, I wanted to invite your family here so that they could be together with my family and we could all share in this special moment.
What special moment?
Well, the thing is, when the witch put that spell on me to become a frog, the catch was that whoever I was hanging out with when the spell was broken was who I should marry.
And who were you hanging out with?
You! But it's not just because of the spell. Since the moment I met you, there was something special about you. And the more we became friends, I knew I was falling in love with you. And I want to marry you and live happily ever after.
That's a lot. I really like you too, but we kind of just met not too long ago. Maybe we should start by going on a date.
You're right. I like that idea.
And that night, everyone was so happy and relieved to be together. The two families danced the night away, and they merged their two kingdoms together, and all the people lived together in harmony, and of course, they all love playing soccer together. And you know what? They lived happily ever after. The end. What a great story, and what a happy ending.
Okay, we need a plan.
Drew told the others his plan to get the marshmallows from Barry the Bear and hopefully get their merit badges, or at least not be afraid of the dark.
Oh, Barry, come out wherever you are.
Shh, we have to catch him by surprise.
Boo! It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Penultimate. In today's episode, it's gonna be wild. Well, there's gonna be some wild animals at least. It's Cub Scout season at Cool School, or shall we say Cool Scout season, and Drew and his buddies can't wait to earn their first merit badge.
Robbie, I told you that's my spot. I built this side of the tent.
Sorry, my side's too squishy.
Every side is squishy.
Hey, who's eating all the snacks?
What? I'm hungry.
Now you're on my side. Oops.
We are so not getting your wilderness merit badge at this rate.
I did not realize how hard this would be.
I need a snack. Ta-da! This is the best part of wilderness survival.
What was that?
Ah!
All of these for me? How very sweet of you. Adios, muchachos.
Wait a sec. That beer looked just like Barry.
Kids, that bear's behavior has been unbearable.
No one steals from the Cool Scouts. Especially not Barry. You guys ready for a bear hunt?
On second thought, I'm not that hungry anymore.
I am so game. I always wanted to steal marshmallows from a scary bear.
Can't you just draw us some new marshmallows?
Nope, that's against Cool Scout rules. We'll never get our badge that way. Now come on, we gotta find Barry.
Oh, if we don't get eaten first.
We could probably use some camouflage suits.
Cool! Cool Scouts undercover!
And the Cool School Scouts were off, wandering deep into the dark, scary forest to steal back their marshmallows. Then finally they reached a bear cave.
I think this could be it.
Great, I'll just wait for you guys right here.
We gotta work together or this never work. Everyone, onto the rope.
The rope? Oh, that rope.
Too cool.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! What a rush. Robbie, jump!
Now!
Ouch!
Okay, we need a plan.
Drew told the others his plan to get the marshmallows from Barry the Bear and hopefully get their merit badges, or at least not be afraid of the dark.
Oh, Barry, come out wherever you are.
Shh! We have to catch him by surprise.
Boo! Okay, calm down, kid. So why'd you kids follow me anyway? No chance you're finding my marshmallow hiding spot.
You mean that hiding spot?
Matilda, I told you, I stole those fair and square.
Sorry, us bats never get marshmallows.
Hey, Barry, want one?
Sweet gooey marshmallows.
Robbie, now!
Ugh, let me out of here. I'll just eat my way through it, you know?
Ella, let her drop.
One handcrafted Cool Scout tent coming right up.
Jeez, you kids sure do like your marshmallows.
Yep, but we do not like when you steal from the Cool Scouts.
Yeah, we're a team, you know. That means we stick together.
Literally.
Yeah, okay, Cool Scouts. I'll just have some more honey.
You know, now that we've already pitched our tent, maybe we have some time for a marshmallow party.
I know just the place.
Hey, it doesn't feel so squishy in here anymore.
And there are plenty of snacks to go around.
Cool Scouts unite. As long as we keep working together, I think we got this merit badge in the bag.
Cool Scouts!
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again, together with his Cool Scout buddies. They got their yummy marshmallows back and earned their first Cool Scout merit badge. Great work, Cool Scouts! Moral of the story, boys and girls, you gotta work together with your friends to survive in the wilderness. And if a bear tries to take your marshmallows, you gotta stick together, and a little honey will help.
Hi guys, Nikki here with a brand new wiki. Today, my report is all about sidekicks. You know, the character who hangs out with the hero and helps save the day. A lot of people think the sidekick is not as awesome as the main character, but that's not really true. Sidekicks are super too. Sonic the Hedgehog may be super fast, but he can't fly like Tails. When they team up together, Eggman doesn't stand a chance. Sidekicks can be wicked smart and have super skills, like Kato from the Green Hornet. He's an inventor, and he does martial arts. And sometimes when the hero is too serious, you need the sidekick to be really funny, like Donkey from Shrek and Mushu from Mulan. Actually, I bet if you made the sidekicks the star of their own story, it would be just as good. Like Rex and Slinky from Toy Story. I would totally watch a movie starring them. By the way, villains can have sidekicks too. But they're usually just as rotten as the bad guys. Except minions. Minions are awesome. Papaya! Potato? Now, here are some of my favorite sidekicks and why. Chewbacca from Star Wars, because he's big and fuzzy, and I like the way he talks. Oh. BB-8, also from Star Wars. BB-8 is a super cute robot who can save the day. Need I say more? Olaf from Frozen. He's just so sweet. Best snowman ever. Sorry, Frosty. Tinkerbell. She can sprinkle pixie dust and help you fly. Robin. He's been Batman's sidekick forever and has shown up in a ton of different cartoons and movies. But Robin also leads his own superhero team in Teen Titans Go. And finally, Crypto. Crypto is Superman's dog from the planet Krypton. Look! In the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Super Dog! If I could have my very own sidekick, I'd want a cute kitten who could talk and fly. She'd be really smart so she could help me with my homework, and we'd both be like really awesome at karate. Her specialty would be sidekicks, naturally, and her name would be Kiki. Nikki and her karate-kicking sidekick, Kiki. Aww, and Kiki would totally be best friends with Hot Dog. Okay, in conclusion, sidekicks are awesome. They can be smart, strong, and tons of fun. I think maybe the best part about having a sidekick is you always have a friend with you.
Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Belle and the prince, formerly known as the Beast, were busy planning their upcoming wedding.
But whoever heard of a yellow wedding dress? It's so different.
It's fun to be different.
Whatever you say, but I'm not letting the prince wear a yellow tuxedo.
Totally fine with me. Yellow is not my color.
The prince will wear blue, obviously, and we'll have roses everywhere. Roses in my hair, roses on the gown, a bouquet of roses, roses hanging from the chandeliers, roses on the cake. Oh, it is going to be so beautiful.
And of course the groom will shave before the big day.
Yes. Wait, huh? Did you have a beard and mustache this morning at breakfast? I'm positive I would have noticed. Whoa, this place is crazy.
What? Of course not. Oh my.
What is going on?
I'm turning back into a beast. Oh no.
Does this mean I'm gonna turn invisible again? Oh dear, the curse is returned. The witch's curse that turned me invisible and you into a beast.
What? How?
Belle, the enchanted rose! The rose is magic! It cursed me before, and now it protects us! Maybe something happened to it! Belle, please check! I can't go out there like this!
Oh no, it's gone! Where is it?
Well?
It's gone, disappeared, vanished, poof!
No! We have to find it, Belle, or else I'll be turned back into a beast forever!
That wasn't so bad. It was kind of fun sometimes. But I guess you were a little rough around the edges, and you did scare the neighborhood children really bad that one Halloween. And I guess it was hard to find clothes to fit you back then. And we did go through a lot of shampoo. That was so funny! Okay, you're right. I have to find that rose.
It's gotta be here somewhere! A rose doesn't just get up and walk away!
Unless someone stole it.
Don't look at me. I'm just the wedding planner.
I would say don't look at me, but I'm turning invisible, so you can't. Obviously, I didn't take the rose.
Now, how to catch a thief. I'm going to need to do some research. To the library. Aha! Mysterious mysteries and how to solve them 101. First things first, I need the right accessories. Wow, that is so cool. Second, look for the clues. To the scene of the crime. Clues. I am looking for clues. Aha! Oh, I sure am saying aha a lot. I guess it comes with being a detective. Anyway, as I was saying, aha! A clue! A long blonde hair. A hair so long it could only belong to one person, Rapunzel. But wait, could a fairy tale princess really be a thief? Rapunzel is super cool. I don't think she would steal my enchanted rose. Wait, what's this? Another clue. It's a note. Better see what it says. Roses are red, violets are blue, but your rose is gone. Bye-bye, toodaloo. Signed sincerely, the princess you never knew? The princess I never knew, huh? What could that mean? Well, I better go find Rapunzel and see what the dealio is. Ooh, this is so exciting. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, please. I need to talk to you.
Use the stairs. Doors open.
So many stairs.
Sorry. As you can see, my hair is not exactly in shape for pulling someone up a tower.
Ah! What happened to your hair?
Someone stole my hairbrush.
Double mystery! Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So you're telling me that someone stole your hairbrush?
Yes! And my hairbrush is my most prized possession. I mean, look what happens without it.
Ah, a bird! Okay, I have to ask you something. Did you take my rose?
What? What rose?
My enchanted rose. The rose that broke the curse, turned the beast back into the prince, etc.
Oh, right. That rose. No. Why would I take it?
It's an enchanted rose. That means magic. Hello? Okay, well then tell me this. Why would I find a super crazy long hair at the scene of the crime? A hair that arguably could only belong to you! This doesn't sound good.
I don't know. Hey, what's with the hat?
It's a detective hat because I'm investigating a crime. And believe me, I will prosecute to the highest level.
I promise I didn't go anywhere near your rose. I'm literally always in this tower. Besides, I've spent the last day trying to figure out what this note means.
Say what? What note?
This note.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Without your brush, you'll cause quite a scare. Tangles and knots, oh yes, you'll be a hot mess. And I'll be the one who's most fair. Okay, that's some pretty good rhyming. But check this out. I got a note too.
Then we've clearly been hit by the same burglar.
Uh-oh, she better watch out. Wait a minute. You said you're always here. How did someone come in and take your brush?
I nap a lot. It's exhausting being locked in a tower.
Hold that thought. I'm getting a call. Cinderella! Hi, look, I'm with Rapunzel.
Hi. Hey, what's with the hat?
It's a detective hat.
I need a detective.
What?
Someone stole my glass slippers.
No.
Yes.
Hold your horses, or mice, or whatever. We'll be right there. Okay, Rapunzel, let's go. You and I are solving a mystery.
Do you have an extra hat for me? I'd kind of like to cover up this mess.
We'll pick one up on the way. Come on. Meanwhile, back at the the prince's castle.
Whoa, buddy.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so beastly. Where is Belle? She's gotta find that rose.
Maybe we should just make your wedding tux a little bigger so you'll fit into it if you stay like this.
I'm not gonna stay like this. I'm a prince, not a beast.
Okay, whatever you say.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Walk us through exactly what happened.
I was outside singing with the birds and squirrels, and then I went inside and I found this.
Another note!
What do you mean, another note?
Okay, we don't want to freak you out, but it appears we've got a serial thief on our hands.
Cereal thief? You think they stole my Rice Krispies?
Cereal means more than one, and this thief has stolen from me and Rapunzel too.
Really?
Yep, took my hairbrush.
And took my enchanted rose.
Which she tried to blame me for.
Everyone knows a fairy tale princess would never steal.
We're getting away from the point. The thief also left notes for us. What does yours say?
I win, you lose. I have your fancy shoes, your precious slippers made of glass. What a prize! And how lucky I am, they're just my size.
That's so not cool. So let's think a minute. So far, this person has stolen my enchanted rose, your hairbrush, and your glass slippers. It's obviously someone who likes pretty things.
Probably with long hair.
And my shoe size.
And good at writing rhymes.
So a long-haired poet who wears a 6.5 shoe.
Or a rapper. Rappers are good at rhymes.
Ooh, fun.
Wait, what's this? Did you leave this here?
No.
Let's think. Who eats apples? Everyone. But who is perhaps the most notable apple eater of all time?
Snow White!
Hi ho, to Snow White's house we go! Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The princesses were trekking through the grim forest, not their usual turf. They were used to butterflies and bluebirds, cake pops and milkshakes, flowers and ribbons. Grim forest was dark.
Smelly.
Totally spooky. But then they saw some friendly faces.
Hi there, lovely princesses. Whatever brings you to the grim forest?
We're looking for Snow White. Is she still living with you guys?
She moved into the castle with her dude.
But you're in luck. They're renovating the castle, so the two of them are staying with us. Come on, we'll bring you to her.
Snow White, we've got some friends here to see you.
Professor, it's an emergency.
Let me guess. You're missing some apples?
What? No! My magic mirror is gone.
Oh no.
Wait, you have a magic mirror? I thought that was your stepmother's thing.
I kept it when she was kicked out of the kingdom. It's my most prized possession.
Mind if we study the scene of the crime?
Of course. Hey, what's with the hats?
We're detectives.
Oh, cool.
Aha! A note, just as I expected. Snow White, so pretty and tall.
She is tall, isn't she?
Now I have the mirror and I'm the fairest of them all.
Well, it's clearly my stepmother, right? She would want the mirror more than anyone.
Or it's someone who wants us to think that.
Whoever it is trying to throw us off their tracks. When my rose went missing, I found a long blonde hair clearly pushing me towards Rapunzel, but she didn't steal my rose.
And at Cinderella's, we found an apple core, which led us to you. But wait, we didn't find anything but a note at my house. No extra clues.
Right. Cinderella called me. Why would she call me?
Because you guys are friends?
Maybe she's the thief and she stole her own glass slippers to make it look like it was someone else. What? No, that can't be.
No way! Cinderella would never in a million, billion, trillion, gazillion years do that.
You're right. She's the nicest. Back to square one.
So what about my stepmother?
Or another classic villain. Big Bad Wolf, Cinderella's stepsisters?
No, they couldn't fit into Cinderella's shoes. Remember? The note said they're just my size? Or maybe that could be another intentionally misleading clue. We have to investigate every possible lead, starting with Snow White's evil stepmother. Are you ready?
Ready.
Wait, do you have your stepmother's address?
No, but I know someone who might.
Hello?
Hello? Looks like no one's here.
Ah!
I'm here. Sorry, I was just cooking up something in my bubbling cauldron.
Ooh, a magic potion?
No, my world-famous veggie chili.
You don't even miss the beef. So what can I do you for?
We need to find Snow White's evil stepmother.
Oy vey, not this again. I'm through with that woman, you hear me? Done. Dunzo. She is so mean.
We just need to know where she lives. You don't have to do anything else. We won't even tell her how we found her.
Don't you have a crystal ball or anything you can just look into and see where she is? Wait, why don't we just ask her if she can see who the thief is?
Whoa, of course. We're looking for a thief. Could we look into your crystal ball and see who it is?
If I had those kind of powers, do you think I'd be living in this dump? No, I'd have won the lottery and built a fancy mansion with a waterbed and a jacuzzi.
Oh, so what can you do?
I can tell you that I got a Christmas card from the evil queen last year. There might be a return address.
Perfect, let's check it out.
Receipt from Radio Shack. That's a coupon for cat food. What's this? Nope, that's my niece's pre-K graduation invite. Oh, here it is.
This is the address, perfect.
Did you read the poem?
Poem?
Christmas time is here, a time for love and cheer. So hang your stockings and trim the tree and have a holly jolly new year.
That sounds suspicious. It's a lot more cheerful than I would expect from an evil queen.
Yeah, but the rhyme scheme is super similar to the notes our thief has been leaving. It's gotta be her, right?
Only one way to find out.
Thanks, ma'am.
Hey, aren't you gonna at least buy something from my shop?
Oh, sure, sorry about that. How about that disguise?
The Groucho, nice choice. And they're buy one, get one free.
Cool, let's go.
Oh, hold up. Hi, hun. It's my boo.
Oh, he's cute. Ah!
Exactly. Belle, I'm going full beast mode over here.
It's true. He's growing at an alarming rate.
He's eaten every scrap of food in the kitchen.
We're talking everything. Dried pasta, bags of flour, even the cat food.
Yeesh. Well, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna find that rose. With that, Belle and Rapunzel, the crime-solving duo, went back out into the grim forest to find Snow White's stepmother and possibly their thief. But this time, someone was following them. Dun dun dun! Oh no, I hope they'll be okay. Let's keep reading. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Did you hear that?
What?
Shh!
I don't hear anything.
Wait, shh!
I still don't hear anything.
I think we're being followed. Ah! Watch out! Run!
We lost him. Phew. Oh, look. I think this is it.
Really? It's cute. I wouldn't have expected a quaint cottage for an evil queen.
Former evil queen. She got booted after the whole trying to get rid of Snow White thing.
Oh, right. Well, she's still a villain, right? I just wouldn't expect a villain to have such a charming flower garden. Ah! That was really scary. I mean, hello. We were just admiring your garden.
Those are white oleander, pure poison. And that's hogweed. Looks so pretty, but one touch will turn you into a walking blister. Now what can I do for you, darlings?
Do you have any enchanted roses in this garden?
What?
Sure, play coy. We're on to you.
Excuse me?
We're here to investigate a crime.
Oh, that explains the funny hats.
Why does everyone keep commenting on our hats? They're not funny, they're totally standard detective hats.
They're a little funny.
Where were you this morning? And around lunchtime. And also yesterday. Where were you then?
I was here.
Got anyone who can confirm your story?
Yes, my security cameras will show you I was here the whole time.
Oh, okay.
You like to rhyme, don't you?
Rhyme?
Yeah. Make up poems, little sing-songy riddles and rhymes. How about this rhyme? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You like that rhyme?
Oh goodness, is this about that magic mirror? I hope I never see that wretched thing again.
Wow, that is so mean. Wait, really?
It ruined my life. I used to live in a castle. I was a queen. And then I got obsessed with looking in the mirror. Obsessed with myself. It's no way to live.
One moment, please.
Do you think she's telling the truth?
She could just be saying that to throw us off. Maybe she has the mirror in her house right now, right beside your hairbrush, Cinderella's glass slippers, and my enchanted rose. Do you mind if we take a look at that security footage?
Be my guest.
Meanwhile, in another garden not too far away, the wedding planner and almost invisible Gustav were running all over looking for the enchanted rose. The prince had almost turned full beast. He wasn't used to it, and he was making quite a mess.
Arr! You've got to find the rose! Ah!
Have you heard from Belle?
No! Ah! Keep looking!
Aye, aye.
Ah!
Oh no, this doesn't look good.
She's telling the truth. She's been here for days, and I don't see any sign of the mirror.
Wait, what's that?
What?
Go back. Enhance, enhance, enhance. That!
Looks like a wolf.
As in, the big bad wolf? And look, this footage is from after we got here. We were being followed. Play it again.
Looks like he's hiding something in the garden.
Mind if we look around in your garden?
Whatever, but remember, don't touch the oleander, or the stinging nettles, or the poison ivy.
You put poison ivy in your flower garden?
I'm a villain. We do things differently sometimes.
Aha! There it is!
What's that?
A clue! You're gathering clues, running all around, but I can huff and puff and blow it all down. But where to next? How will you know? To the little pigs or to Grandma's house I go? P.S. Nice hats!
I'll huff and I'll puff. The three little pigs! Grandmother's house! It's clearly the big bad wolf.
But it just seems too obvious, right? Maybe it's one of the pigs, or Little Red Riding Hood, or even Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. Too many leads!
But we saw a wolf on the security camera.
You're right. Let's go find the big bad wolf.
He lives that way.
Giddy up! What do you think will happen next? Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The two princess detectives hightailed it toward the big bad wolf's lair.
According to my GPS, it should be here.
Wait, we can't just ring the doorbell. He'll never answer if he sees us out here. Time to go undercover. OMG, I love it! Now, the big bad wolf won't know who he's dealing with. See?
Oh, good thinking.
Who is it?
What should we say our names are?
It's me. I mean us. It's, Ziggy and Pinocchio.
Who?
We're selling vacuum cleaners.
You don't say. I could use a new vacuum. I shed a lot.
Cool, cool. What now?
Okay, let's just cut to the chase, Wolf. Where's the loot?
Huh?
The loot, the stuff, the stolen goods, the booty.
You said booty.
That was so funny.
What are you talking about?
Don't play coy with us, Wolf. We know you stole our stuff. Now give it up!
Listen, I am a villain. That's undeniable, but you're looking at the wrong bad guy. I didn't steal anything.
We saw you on the security camera.
Look.
That's not me. Look at the tail. It's striped.
So?
Oh?
But the note said, I'll huff and I'll puff. That's your thing.
The note?
Yeah, the culprit has been leaving us these notes as clues, or I guess as non-clues to throw us off. They're probably out there stealing more stuff as we speak.
Someone left a mysterious note here just today.
What? No way!
Yes way. Looky.
You thought you had me, that you had won, but it can't be over, that would spoil all the fun. Alas, here it is, your very last clue. Look for the girl who looks up to you. What would you do if you were there?
The girl who looks up to you. So we're looking for someone short. Thumbelina.
Ooh, but she's like really teeny tiny. I don't think she could carry all that loot, right? Someone who looks up to us.
Not at us. It said the girl who looks up to you. You know, like she admires us, wants to be like us.
Well, that could be anyone. Who doesn't like princesses?
I don't.
Okay, well, you're a villain, so wait a minute. You're a wolf.
Yes?
So can't you, like, sniff the note and lead us to the culprit?
I could, but what's in it for me? Villains aren't really into the whole helping princesses thing, if you know what I mean.
How about all the doggy treats you can eat?
Ow! Let's go!
Meanwhile, things were advancing quickly at Belle's castle. The prince was almost completely beastified. He had transformed every inch of him except for one teeny tiny pinky toe.
That's it! That's all that's human about me now! My pinky toe!
The one that goes wee 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 all the way home.
That's the one!
Well, maybe it's not so bad. You could wear your wedding ring on your little toe, right, Gustav? Gustav?
Oh no, I hope they'll be okay.
Ah! Floating head!
Yeah, I'm almost 100% invisible now.
Oh dear. I hope Belle finds that rose.
Why'd you stop?
The smell, it stopped.
Here? We're at a school. I don't think our seasoned criminal mastermind is a second grader at Herbert Hoover Primary School.
Do you smell that?
What? My rose?
No! I think it's pizza day.
Oh, we don't have time for this. My prince could be a beast by now. The spell will be irreversible if we don't find that rose. Do you know what that means? What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 6, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Belle, Rapunzel, and the big bad wolf had tracked the scent of the suspected thief all the way to a school which was currently at recess. Could be him, or her, or him, or her, or the teacher, or the principal. This could go all the way to the top.
Or it could be her.
The eagle has landed.
And these are my new shoes. Do you like them?
They're a little big, don't you think? Thought they were just your size.
Who are you?
Who are we? I'm pretty sure you know who we are. We're Belle and Rapunzel, aka the princesses you stole from.
Princesses! Wow. What's with the hats, though?
Okay, they're detective hats, okay? Because we're solving a mystery. The mystery of the missing rose. That was hilarious.
And hairbrush.
And magic mirror.
And glass slippers.
And it looks like we just caught our culprit. Wait.
Hey, wait up!
We need our stuff back!
Wolf, help!
Wolf! Wolf!
Ah, Wolf! I mean, hi, what's up, guys?
Hand over the goods.
Fine.
Now, why did you take this stuff? These are important things to us and our friends.
It isn't very nice to take things from people.
I know, but you're real fairy tale princesses and I'm just a regular girl. I wanted to be special. I thought if I had special princess stuff, like glass slippers and a magic mirror, I could be just like you.
Oh, well, that's kind of sweet, actually.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that. But why all the mysterious clues and the dressing up like a wolf to throw us off?
I like mystery novels almost as much as fairy tales. I thought it would be fun.
Oh, now I get it.
It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Yeah. Wait, why do you not think you're special?
I don't live in a fairy tale. My life isn't enchanted. I don't have any magical stuff or a fairy godmother or anything like that.
Listen, wait, what's your name?
Sally.
Listen, Sally, you're super special. You wrote really funny clues with cool rhymes, and you really had us guessing.
Yeah? You think I'm funny?
Yes, and very creative. We were totally on a wild goose chase.
You might grow up and write your own fairy tales or mystery stories one day.
Really? You think I could do that?
Totes. But we do still need to take all that princess stuff back.
I know.
Wait, where's my enchanted rose?
Oh, the rose was dying, so I put it in some water. It's in the science lab.
No. We have to save it. Oh no, run!
This way.
Hey, it totally is pizza day.
Cool. Yes! Saved by the Belle. You know, me, Belle.
Woohoo! Hi, Belle. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Looks like you saved the day, Belle.
My prince, you're back.
And now the big wedding can commence.
Wow, I can't believe I'm in a real fairy tale wedding. This is so cool.
Yeah, great food. Did you try the sushi?
Hi guys. Most of you don't know me. I'm Sally. I stole Belle's enchanted rose and almost ruined the wedding. But I wrote a poem for the happy couple and I'd like to read it if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Here goes. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's lovely to see a love so true. Love strong enough to break a spell. A love you find in a fairy tale. A tale as old as time, a tale told in rhyme. I wish you all the joy and laughter, the happiest happily ever after.
That's amazing. I'm not crying, you're crying.
To Belle and her prince. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Roses are red, violets are blue. P.S. Sorry again for stealing from you.
It's cool. Thanks for the poem. The big mystery had been solved. The wedding was a blast and everyone was happy. Belle had traded in her detective hat for a wedding tiara, but she kept the detective hat close by. Just in case I need to solve a case. That sounded a lot cooler in my head. Wow, that was so much fun. I just love happy endings. Thanks for coming. Bye.
You're so cute and cuddly and friendly. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Ugh, enough with the here, kitty, kitty already.
Aww. Cats are one of the most popular house pets, probably because they're so nice. Really obedient. Super clean. And because they're really good at getting rid of mice. Your turn, Drew.
Nice shot.
Hey, Nikki. What's wrong with Kiki? Kiki, are you all right? She's got an itch she can't scratch. Poor Kiki.
Wow, she's really itchy. What could it be?
It must be something so small we can't even see it. I have an idea. Drew, do you have your pen? I never leave the house without it. Can you draw a shrink ray? I thought you'd never ask. All right, Drew. Draw a shrink ray that can shrink me and Ricky down to the size of the teeniest speck of dirt. Then we can investigate what's going on beneath Kiki's fur. Get ready! We need to find our way to Kiki.
Left, right, left, right.
Hey, you two, get out of the way!
Sorry, don't mind him. He's just afraid we're falling behind, but we'll be able to smell our leader and catch up.
Smell him?
We ants have an amazing sense of smell.
Yeah, I can smell you from way back there.
Nikki, maybe they smell Kiki.
Kiki? What kind of bug is that?
Kiki isn't a bug.
Yeah, she's a cat.
Oh. She's right over there.
Oh, smell you later.
Nikki, look! Smoke!
How strange. Let's check it out. Who are you?
What? Who am I? You come into my home and you ask, who am I?
Your home? You're the reason Kiki can't stop itching.
Kiki? Who's Kiki? You get out of here. You're disturbing the Flea Father.
Look, Mr. Flea Father, I don't mean to disturb you, but...
Paps, you want me to dispose of these wise guys?
Boys, no reason to be inhospitable. What's your name?
Nikki.
Nikki. My family came from another land to this one, seeking a home we could call our own. Kiki must be your cat, is she not?
Yes, and you're making her really itchy.
We're fleas. That's what we do. Am I right?
I understand that, Flea Father, but I would just appreciate if you could relocate.
Relocate?
I could consider it if you were to make me an offer.
An offer, huh? I know. Find Drew and tell him to reverse the shrink ray and unshrink us.
I'm on it.
Mr. Flea Father, I can give you a home that you can call your own. No one will ever tell you to leave.
Now that's an offer I can't refuse.
I'll be right back. Drew, can you draw a tiny mansion? Coming right up. All right, Flea Father, move-in day.
Beautiful. Just in time for my daughter's wedding.
How does it feel to be flea-free, Kiki? Thanks for your help, Drew.
Anytime, Nikki. I better get home for dinner. When I'm late, it really bugs my mom.
Hey guys, it's me, Nikki. And today's wiki is all about cats. An animal so awesome they even got their own Broadway show called, Cats. And of course there are all those super cute and funny cat videos on YouTube.
Face it, we own YouTube.
I love cats. They're so cute and cuddly and friendly. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Ugh, enough with the here, kitty, kitty already.
Aww. Cats are one of the most popular house pets, probably because they're so nice. Really obedient. Super clean. And because they're really good at getting rid of mice. Cats have all different kinds of personalities. There are elegant cats, greedy cats, prissy cats, and super gentle cats, who are actually super brave and strong. Cats make for great companions when you just want to chill out at home. Just be careful not to let them too close to your cereal and milk. Don't worry, I can always get this guy to listen by giving him a good scare. Boo! And don't be such a fraidy cat. So to sum up my report, cats make for some of the best pets out there. They're fun and cute and great exterminators. Right, buddy? I said, right, buddy? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Hey kids, how many of these can you find?
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. In today's episode, Drew's got to solve the case of the missing lunch. Oh no, missing lunch. That's bad.
My mom's famous quesadillas.
Can I taste?
Sure, I guess. Hey!
Thanks, Ella.
Spinach! Loaded with niacin and iron and zinc.
Anyone see my peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Robbie!
Okay, it was me. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm really hungry.
Well, that's what your lunch is for.
My lunch is gone.
As in, you ate it?
No, someone else ate it for the third day in a row. I know I bring good lunch and all, but that is just not very nice.
You haven't eaten lunch in 3 days?
Not a single crumb.
Uh-oh, this is not okay. We've got to find the lunch thief.
But how? I don't even know where to start.
I have an idea. There's one person, or should I say Flea, who always knows what's going on.
Fly me to the moon. I wanna dance among the stars. How can I help you?
It's me, Flea Father, Stupendous, and my friends Nikki, Ella, and Robbie.
Thank you for coming to visit, but perhaps you do not realize that this is the day of my daughter's wedding.
Again?
You sure have a lot of weddings.
Fleas have a lot of kids.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, sir.
Who are you guys anyway?
I'm Ted. Well, real name's Steven, but everyone calls me Ted.
And I'm Fred. Everyone calls me Fred.
Ted and Fred?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Well, we're here because we have a bit of a problem on our hands, and we could really use your help, Flea Father.
When you've got a problem that's big, and you need a solution that's small, hire the Flea Father. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm always happy to help you, my friend Drew. But what's in it for the Flea Father?
How about a new tux for your daughter's wedding?
Very nice. I like this lining. Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, you see, Flea Father, Robbie here hasn't eaten lunch in 3 days.
He's had no lunch for 3 days? Not good.
Tell me about it. Every day I bring a full lunchbox to school, but all my food disappears before I can eat it.
I see. What did you bring for lunch on Monday?
Fried chicken.
And Tuesday?
Macaroni and cheese.
And Wednesday?
Fish sticks. Do these clues help you?
No, but that's a lovely menu. Fellas, you got it?
Fish sticks. Got it.
As for you, kid, my hunch is hot dog is your answer.
Hot dog? That wasn't one of my lunches.
No. Hot dog the dog. Have you seen that little guy lately? Not so little.
Hot dog's the culprit?
That's my bet, but there's only one way to know for sure. All right, boys, we're going in.
We'll be right behind you.
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the stupendous Stupendous. Then Drew sketched the shrink ray. He zapped himself and his buddies, and they all jumped into Hot Dog's mouth.
Okay, guys, we're reaching the end of the esophagus. That's what brings food from Hot Dog's throat to his belly. Speaking of, we're here.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just as I suspected. Fish stick.
Yup, that's it.
Keep poking around and I guarantee you'll find your chicken and your mac and cheese too.
What's going on?
Oh no, Hot Dog's stomach is acting up. Uh-oh, he's headed straight to the small intestine. And trust me, it's all downhill from there.
With no time to spare, Drew flew after Robbie. Then he quickly sketched a trampoline at the bottom of Hot Dog's belly.
My casserole. Oh, how I missed you.
Well, my good fellas, I rest my case. Hot Dog's your man, or your dog. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wedding to attend to.
But how do we get out of here?
No problem. Not my first dog detective case. Now, with a little tickle right here. Remember, kiddos, keep your friends close and your lunches closer. Adios, muchachos.
Hot Dog, no!
Not again!
Drew, quick! Make us big again!
I'm on it.
Phew, that was close.
This should keep him out of trouble for a little while.
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again, with the help of the Flea Father and his fleas, of course. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride and take care of my little girl, or else. Moral of the story, boys and girls, be sure to keep an eye on your pup before your lunch goes missing, and hire the Flea Father the next time you need a little help for a big problem.
So, how many did you find? Let's see the answers. There's number 1. Ooh, there's number 2. Hey, there's number 3. Over there, it's number 4. That was fun. Did you find them all? Thanks for playing. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading The Wizard of Oz. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Hi! I lived in a place called Kansas with my aunt and uncle. Uncle Henry and Aunt Em.
Hello.
We lived on the prairie, which is a great big piece of land that stretches for miles and miles and miles and miles and is very flat. So flat and empty that you could stand in your front yard and see all around you. Oh look, there's Farmer Ted. Hey Farmer Ted! He can't hear me, of course. He's way too far away.
What?
Life on our farm was very hard. Aunt Em and Uncle Henry worked so hard that they never even had time to smile. In fact, when I was little, Aunt Em had completely forgotten what happiness sounded like. So whenever I laughed, she would do this.
Oh, heavens to Betsy! You startled me!
Everything at our house looked sad. The hot sun had baked everything until the land and all the buildings and even the people looked dried out and gray. That is so sad. Yeah, just like that. Just like an old black and white movie. The only thing that made me happy was my little dog Toto. Hi, Toto. Who's the good boy? Is it you? Is it you? Sorry, but come on, look at how cute he is. Okay, on with the story. Here's where things get exciting. So, one day Toto and I were playing fetch with the stick. That's literally the only toy either of us had, but we made the best of it. When we heard a crazy loud sound. It sounded like a train. I know because I rode a train once all the way to Oklahoma. Anyway, the sound was getting louder and louder and louder. Toto, we have to hide. I think a freight train is coming for us or something. Wait, but there aren't any tracks here. How in the heck? Ah, a flying cow!
Dorothy! A cyclone's coming!
Cyclone? Oh no, cyclones are super scary. You know what a cyclone is, right? Tornado, twister, dust devil. Ah, this is scary. Yeah, that. Toto, the house is totally flying. Oh my, this is even more exciting than the train ride. I wonder when we're gonna land, or where we're gonna land. Oh, Toto, I think we've landed. I hope we're not too far from home. I wouldn't know the first thing about moving a house back into the yard. Wow. Okay, we're definitely far from home. I bet we're even farther than Oklahoma. What's that? A kitty cat? Hey, who are you?
He's a munchkin, and he's very grateful to you, noble sorceress.
Grateful? To me? Why?
Because you squished the Wicked Witch of the East.
What? Me? No way, I wouldn't even squish a fly. Ask Toto.
But you did squish her, or your house did anyway. Look!
But I didn't do that on purpose, I promise.
Don't worry, we're happy she's gone. She was a very wicked witch who ruled over the Munchkins for hundreds of years.
Really?
Yes, she was wicked.
She was awful.
She was the worst.
Are you a munchkin?
No, dear, I'm the Witch of the North.
Oh, a witch? A witch? Oh, no. But you seem nice. I thought all witches were wicked.
I'm a good witch. Unfortunately, a good witch's powers are never as strong as a wicked one's. But now there is only one wicked witch left.
Where?
Not here, sillies. The last wicked witch rules over the West, and she's even more wicked than her sister.
Hey, she's gone. Did she come back to life? Oh no, zombie witches must be the absolute worst.
No. See, when a witch is defeated, she disappears. Poof, like magic.
Yay!
The Munchkins love magic.
Oh yeah? Well, check this out.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. It was only a trick. I thought you liked magic tricks.
Magic's supposed to be nice.
That was scary.
Sheesh, tough crowd. I probably ought to get back to Kansas.
Are you the good witch of Kansas?
Me? No, there are no witches in Kansas.
But you did fly here.
Oh, no, that was just my house. My house did the flying, but I can't fly. I promise I'm not a witch. So anyway, how do I get back? Is there a train or something?
Nope. Guess you'll just have to stay.
Yay! You can be our queen.
All hail, Queen. What's your name?
Dorothy?
All hail, Queen Dorothy! Hooray!
Yeah!
Hurrah!
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Munchkins cheered and celebrated their new queen.
Oh, hail the
Queen Dorothy!
Our queen!
But Dorothy didn't want to be queen. She just wanted to go home. I don't want to live in... Wait, what is this place called?
Oz, dear. You are in the land of Oz.
Why are you sad? Your house is right here.
Yes, but it's not in the right place. And I'm sure Uncle Henry and Aunt Em must be so confused. They've never had their whole house just disappear like this.
Let us cheer you up! Quick, someone tell a joke!
Why didn't the Wicked Witch of the East cross the road?
Why?
Because you squished her with your house. What? Too soon?
Okay, that's pretty good, but how about this one? I just flew in from Kansas, and boy, my house is tired. That was so funny. Okay. Anyway, so we were talking about how I might get home.
Can't go to the south. It's a great big desert where no one could survive.
Except for the quadlings, but they eat sand and drink sunshine.
Weird. Next.
And you can't go east because there are big mountains with giant birds and whoppangs.
Don't know what that is, but it sounds scary. Next.
And you could try and go west, but that's where the other Wicked Witch lives, and she is seriously wicked.
No thanks. Guys, what am I gonna do?
Well, you could go center.
Go center?
Yes, go straight to the center of Oz, to the City of Emeralds. That's where the wizard lives. He can help you get home.
The wizard? Is he wicked?
Oh, not at all. He's very wise.
Well, how do I get to the center?
To get to the City of Emeralds, one must follow the road of yellow bricks.
Road of yellow bricks?
That road right there.
Will it be dangerous?
I will bless you with as much good magic as I can, but you must be careful. Good luck, Dorothy!
I'm too tired and hungry to start my journey now. May I stay here a night, Munchkins?
Of course you can, Queen Dorothy.
The Munchkins were so excited to have Dorothy stay with them, even if it were only for one night. They prepared a feast of beautiful fruits that Dorothy had never seen, and lots of tiny cakes filled with candy and ice cream. Delicious!
We want you to have these, Queen Dorothy.
Me? Really?
Well, you are the one who defeated the Wicked Witch, and they're also way too big for our Munchkin feet.
They're really beautiful.
And legend says they're magic. Maybe they'll protect you on your journey to the Emerald City.
Yay! Magic to the rescue! Well, they are super comfy, and they do match my dress. Okay, I'll take them. The next morning, Dorothy and Toto said goodbye to the Munchkins and began their trip down the yellow brick road when they passed a farm where something odd caught Dorothy's eye. Toto, look at that Scarecrow! He almost looks like a real man, doesn't he? Did you just wink?
Maybe.
You can talk? I've never seen a talking scarecrow. Well, how do you do, Mr. Scarecrow?
Not very well.
Oh, no? A lot of crows here.
It's not that. I'm just very uncomfortable up here. I mean, I got a pole stuck in my back.
But all scarecrows do.
Well, trust me, it's terrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Who's that? The Munchkin who put you up there?
No, the crows. Ugh, get out of here.
Oh, right. Well, why don't you just get down from there?
That would be amazing. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait, I know. It's because I don't have a brain.
You don't?
Nope, nothing but straw between my ears.
That's too bad. I really like having a brain. At least I think I do. But it's my brain that makes me think that.
I don't get it.
Sorry, I'll help you down.
Huzzah! So, what's your name?
Oh, how impolite of me. I'm Dorothy from Kansas. I'm on my way to see the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard! I bet he has brains.
Yes, and he's gonna help me get back home. Hey, maybe he could give you some brains.
Why didn't I think of that?
The whole brain thing.
Oh, right, the brain thing. See, it's really annoying.
Well, it's settled. You'll come with me to the Emerald City, and the wizard will help me get to Kansas, and he'll give you a brain.
Huzzah!
And off they went to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. There they are, Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow traveling the yellow brick road. They walked for miles and miles, and finally, phew, I'm pooped. Let's just sit down and rest for a while.
Okay. Wait, why?
Because I'm tired and hungry. That means I need to eat something?
I'm never hungry, and that's a good thing because my mouth is only painted on. If I cut a hole there, all my straw would fall out.
Then you'd have a very funny shaped head.
It's true. Dorothy, can you tell me more about Kansas?
Sure. I live there with my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry and Toto, of course. It's very quiet, except for when there's a cyclone and everything is all gray. Not beautiful and colorful like here.
Well, why do you want to go back if it's so nice here?
Because Kansas is my home, and there's no place like home. Oh, so cute.
Then why did you come here in the first place?
I didn't mean to. My house just landed here after a storm. Long story. And then, yada yada, I squished the Wicked Witch of the East, and now I have her shoes. Do you like them?
They are very pretty. But wait, did you say you squished the Wicked Witch of the East?
Yes, but not on purpose. The Munchkins were very happy. I'm their queen now.
Wow!
But enough about me. Tell me your story.
Me? I don't know anything. I was only made 1 day ago.
Ooh, tell me about that.
Okay. I was made by a farmer. First he made my head and he painted on ears. Then I could hear. Next I had eyes and I could see. Then the farmer painted on a nose. I could smell corn and crows. Yikes, crows. Luckily I couldn't scream because I didn't have a mouth yet, so the farmer didn't know that I was afraid of the crows. Imagine a scarecrow scared of crows. Not good. When the farmer finished putting me all together, he stuck me up on a stick in the middle of the field. I didn't like being left alone with all those crows, so I tried to run, but it was no use. I was stuck. The crows all laughed at me and pecked my head and ate up all the farmer's corn right in front of me. They were so mean.
That's so sad.
Well, except for one very old crow.
Just ignore those silly crows.
But why aren't they afraid of me? I'm supposed to be a scarecrow.
They know you're stuck up here and don't know how to get down. If only you had a brain.
And I decided right then that I would get a brain one day. I just didn't know how. Then you came along, and now we're on our way to get me a brain from the Great Oz of Emerald City.
Speaking of, I'm ready to journey on. Let's go. Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow set off again on the road of yellow bricks. Everything was going just fine until... What was that?
You're asking me? I don't have a brain. I don't really know stuff.
Oh, right. Wait, I think I hear it again. Shh, Toto!
I hope it's not a crow.
Ah! Don't chop me!
I would never.
Why are you groaning?
I've been stuck in this position for a whole year. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, what can I do to help?
Get my oil can, please. All my joints are rusted stiff. Get my neck first. Ah, much better.
Wow, this is so fun.
Now my arm, please. What a relief. I thought I might be holding that forever.
Feel better?
1,000,000 times better. You saved my life.
Dorothy saved my life too. And she squished the Wicked Witch of the East.
Whoa, are you a witch?
No, why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm just a girl from Kansas.
We're on our way to the Wizard of Oz. I'm getting a brain.
And I'm hoping to get back home. Do you know the Great Oz?
I never met him, but hey, do you think he could give me a heart?
You don't have a heart?
How sad, I think.
It is sad. Enough to make me cry. But if I cry, I'll get all stiff and rusty again.
Well, you absolutely must join us on our trip.
To the wizard we go!
Wait, oil can.
Good call.
Okay, now to the wizard we go.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hey, look, 475 schmiles to Emerald City. I think they mean miles.
No, distance is measured in schmiles in Oz.
How long are they?
I don't know.
Neither do I. But maybe that's because we don't have brains.
You don't have a brain either?
Nope. I used to have both. And believe me, the heart is more important.
Why is that?
The heart is the way to love. Love is happiness. And happiness is the best thing in the world.
Well, how did you lose your heart in the first place?
It's a long story.
We like stories.
Okay. I was a wood chopper, chopping trees and selling the wood for a living. Then I met a girl and we fell in love. I asked her to marry me and she said yes. I was so happy.
Yay, what a happy ending.
There's more. She lived with a selfish old woman who didn't want her to get married. She wanted the girl to stay and work for her forever. The woman went to the wicked witch and paid her to curse me.
A curse? Oh no! What did the witch do?
She took my leg. How was I supposed to work standing on just one leg?
Oh my!
I went to a tinsmith who made me a new leg made of tin. The old woman was very mad. She paid for another curse and this time I lost my other leg. The tinsmith built me another leg of tin.
Then what happened?
Next, the witch cursed my arms and my head and all of me until I was a man made of tin. But the girl still loved me, and I loved her. The wicked witch did the worst thing she could possibly do.
What?
She cursed my heart. The tinsmith didn't know how to make a new heart for me. And without a heart, I couldn't feel love. I've been sad and lonely ever since.
What a sad story. I think. Maybe if I had a brain, I would have understood it better.
We'll get you your heart. The wizard is wise and good, and he'll help all of us. I just know it. The gang continued toward the city of Emeralds, saddened by the Tin Woodman's story. But soon, sadness gave way to scaredness. These woods are kind of scary. I wonder how many more schmiles until we're out of here.
We're safe. I have my oil can. The Scarecrow can't feel anything. And you have the mark of the good witch and the magic slippers.
But Toto, what's protecting him?
We are.
Ah, we are? Ow. Whew, that was a close one. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big beast like you biting a poor little dog. I didn't bite him. No, but you tried to. You're nothing but a great big coward.
I know. I'm sorry.
Going after a scarecrow, a tin man, and a tiny dog.
Ooh, Scarecrow? That sounds scary. See, I'm the most cowardly coward who ever lived.
It's okay to be scared sometimes, but you can't go around picking on smaller things just so you can feel brave.
Where'd you get your courage?
I don't know. I guess I've just naturally been tough.
I wish I was tough. I've always been afraid of everything. Bears, spiders, kittens.
Kittens? Who's afraid of kittens?
Mice are, but I'm afraid of mice too.
Hi, vey. Let's go, guys.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me here? Out in these scary woods all by myself? Let me come with you. I'll protect you.
Oh, you will you?
I'm really sorry I scared you. It was a silly old thing to do, I know. I just wanted to look fearless. Oh, please tell Toto I'm sorry too.
Wait, we're going to see the Wizard of Oz.
I'm going to get a brain.
And I'm getting a heart.
Maybe the wizard could give you courage?
Is the wizard very scary? Wait, never mind. I don't even care. I'll go ask the Wizard of Oz for courage.
See, you're already a little braver.
What are you asking the wizard for?
I just want to go home to Kansas.
Is Kansas a scary place? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Then let's go find that wizard.
What do you think is going to happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the Lion, and Toto were officially off to see the wizard. The Scarecrow would ask for brains, the Tin Man for a heart, and the lion would get some courage. That is, if he could work up the nerve to ask. And of course, Dorothy and Toto would ask the good wizard to get back home to Kansas. All they had to do was follow the road of yellow bricks.
Uh-oh.
Now, why wouldn't they build a yellow brick bridge as well?
It doesn't look so far. I could probably jump across.
Well, look who's being brave. I'd be way too scared to cross.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that? For a second, I forgot I was a fraidy cat.
You can do it. Don't be scared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to carry each of us across one at a time.
You mean I have to do it more than once?
Take me first. I'm made of straw, so if you drop me, I won't be hurt. All you have to do is stuff me back together.
Good thinking.
And I don't even have a brain.
And me with no courage. What a team. Here we go.
Wow, this is so fun.
Woohoo! You did it!
I knew you could. The cowardly lion bravely carried across the others one by one. Whew, great work.
Now let's go meet the wizard.
The gang marched forth and soon found themselves in a very dark and scary forest.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nope, not okay.
What is that?
Kalitas.
What's a Kalita?
A very scary creature.
Well, you thought Toto was scary, so...
Kalitas had the body of a bear and the head of a tiger.
Oh my! That is scary.
Told ya.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Run!
That's way too far to jump across. How are they ever gonna get out of this one?
Hey, the Tin Man could cut down that tree and we could use it to walk across.
Splendid idea. Okay, steady now.
The Kalitas are coming.
Yay, we all made it.
Kalitas!
Ah! I've got it. Tin Man, chop this side of the tree.
Phew, that was close.
Great job, Tinny.
Hey, it was the Scarecrow's idea.
You sure you don't already have a brain in there?
Just straw, I'm sure of it.
If you say so. You guys ready to hit the yellow brick road again?
Just a second. My heart is racing.
Ooh, can I listen? Wow, what a ticker.
You'll get one soon.
And I'll get my courage.
And I'll get my brain.
Let's go. It had been a long and scary journey so far, but they were determined to find the wonderful Wizard of Oz, even if it meant they might run into the Wicked Witch of the West. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, and the Lion continued along the road of yellow bricks, anxious and excited to find the wizard. Look, a river.
Oh, good. I sure am thirsty after all that jumping and running.
Guys, how are we going to get across?
Again? Okay, seriously, who designed this road? This is just poor planning.
It's too wide for me to jump.
It's too wide for the tree thing.
Hey, what if I chop some wood and build a raft?
Great idea! The Tin Woodman got to work and soon built a perfectly seaworthy vessel. The gang hopped on and began to paddle toward the other shore.
There she is! The brat who squished my sister! It's payback time, sweetheart!
Suddenly, the wind picked up and the river began rushing. Oh no! We're floating away from the yellow brick road!
And straight for the land of the Wicked Witch of the West, the scariest witch of all.
The witch? Oh no. What are we gonna do?
I can't swim. I'll fall apart.
And I'll rust.
Paddle harder.
They all paddled as hard as they could, but the poor Scarecrow got his paddle stuck in the mud, and the raft went rushing on down the river without him. Scarecrow!
Dorothy!
We'll come back for you, I promise.
Well, here I am stuck on a pole again, and this time in the middle of a river. I guess I'll never get any brains.
Maybe I can swim against the current.
What about us?
Grab a hold of my tail and I'll pull you to shore. Ah! There's a fish!
It's just a tiny little goldfish.
It touched me! Phew, we made it.
But where are we? We're so far from the yellow brick road and our poor Scarecrow.
This is so sad.
Don't cry, you'll rust.
We'll just have to walk along the river until we find him.
Dorothy, Toto, the lion, and the Tin Man walked along the river looking for their friend. There he is!
Shoo! Go away!
Whew, that was a close one.
Dorothy, you came back!
Of course! We're here to save you! Okay, yeah, how are we gonna do that?
There's no wood on this side of the river, so I can't build another raft.
Lion, can you swim out there to rescue him?
I'm so tired and weak from all the swimming. Plus, I'm scared of crows.
A lion scared of a crow? That's silly.
Ah, big stork.
Our friend is out there stuck. We have to save him. He's coming with us to find the Wizard of Oz.
This isn't the right road. You need the yellow one.
We know, we just got a little off track. But now we can't leave until we save the Scarecrow.
I can try to lift him. Mind you, I'm used to carrying babies, not straw people. He might be too heavy.
Oh, he's very light.
Okay.
Oh no! Incoming!
Oh, shush. I'm here to save ya.
Whoa! Hooray!
Thank you so much.
No prob. Well, I better be on my way. Watch out for the Wicked Witch of the West. She's a tough nut.
We will. See ya. Well, gang, shall we?
Yup.
I think the yellow brick road is just across this field of flowers.
Ooh, poppies. They're so pretty.
Yes, they are. And just wait until you smell them.
The Wicked Witch of the West knew these poppies gave off a very powerful scent, one that would make even the largest beasts fall into a never-ending sleep.
When you're asleep, I'll take back those sapphire slippers, and then you'll be powerless.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, me too.
Sweet dreams.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
We really need to get back to the yellow brick road.
But maybe just a little nappy-wappy voiced.
Yeah, nighty-night.
That's right. Go to sleep, Dorothy. Now, time for Mama to get some new shoes. Okay, let's try this again. Must be having a nightmare, scaredy cat. Okay, back to the shoes. Ha! They're mine. Wait a second. They're stuck.
The witch pulled with all her might, but she could not remove the shoes.
They must be protected by magic. Well, I also have magic. And my flying monkeys.
The Wicked Witch of the West summoned her flying monkeys.
Sup, boss?
Take this girl to my castle.
Aye.
How is Dorothy gonna get home now?
Sleep tight, boys. When you wake, your little friend Dorothy will be long gone, and the sapphire slippers will be mine. All mine.
Once the flying monkeys had carried Dorothy away from the poppies, the flowers' power wore off and Dorothy woke up. This frightened the monkeys. And they promptly dropped Dorothy to the ground below. Ow! Okay, that was scary. But look, I'm back on the yellow brick road. But what about my friends? If I go back for them, the poppies will make me fall asleep forever. What to do? Dorothy thought and thought, but she couldn't come up with a solution. Until... Wait a second. These shoes are supposed to be magical, and the good witch supposedly blessed me with some kind of magic. I must be able to do something. Dorothy tried to get her magic shoes to come up with something magic. She tapped them together. She tried doing a dance routine. She tried saying some magic-sounding words. Ta-da! Abracadabra! Kazam! But nothing seemed to work. It's useless.
What is?
Who said that?
I did! Down here!
That is amazing. Oh, hi.
You seemed upset just now. Anything I can do to help?
I don't think so. My friends and I are supposed to go see the Wizard of Oz, but we fell asleep in that field of poppies over there. But then I woke up and these flying monkeys were carrying me away. I screamed and they dropped me. And here I am.
Flying monkeys, eh? They work for the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh no.
But it's a good thing you got out. The poppies are very dangerous. Your friends will sleep forever if we don't save them.
But how do we do that?
The other mice and I can go get them. We've lived here forever and the poppies don't bother us.
But my friends are way too big for mice to carry.
They may be too much for one mouse alone, but the whole crew, piece of cake.
The mouse squeaked out a call to the other mice, and soon there were hundreds of mice gathering around Dorothy.
You wait here. We'll be back in a sec.
And the mice scurried off into the field of poppies. Dorothy waited, and soon she saw her friends, still in a deep sleep, being carried across the flowers.
You should have warned us that one of your friends is a scary lion.
Oh, he's not that scary at all. Watch.
Eek, mouse.
See?
What's going on?
We all fell asleep in the field of poppies, and then the Wicked Witch's flying monkeys took me. But then I fell down here, and these lovely mice helped save you.
How kind.
And look, we're so close to the Emerald City.
Let's go.
Bye-bye, mouse friends. Thanks again for helping us.
Anytime. Goodbye.
And once again, Dorothy and her friends were off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What do you think is going to happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy and the gang skipped along the yellow brick road, and before long, they saw it. The Emerald City.
Wow.
Let's go.
Hello.
Yes?
We're here to see the wizard.
And why, may I ask?
Because I want a brain.
And I a heart.
I want courage.
And I want to go home to Kansas.
Hold, please. Yes? Oh, okay. Interesting. I see. Oh, very well. Okay, goodbye. The wizard will see you.
Wonderful!
Yes, he is. Right this way.
Dorothy and the gang were led through the all-green, very sparkly, emerald-laden city.
Wow!
Pretty!
I find this green very soothing.
You first.
Wish me luck. I hope they'll be okay. Hello?
What do you want?
Hi, sir. I want to ask you, please, if you will help me return home.
Where is home?
Kansas, sir.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, have you been there?
And why should I grant you this request?
Because you're wonderful, and everyone says so. Even the Good Witch of the North said so.
She did? I mean, how do you know her?
Oh, I met her in the Munchkin Land. See, I landed in Oz rather accidentally. My house, it got swept up in a tornado, and it landed on the Wicked Witch of the East, and it squished her. Long story short, everybody told me to come here and that you could help me get home to Kansas. So, will you help me?
You squished the Wicked Witch?
Yes.
I will help you get home.
You will? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
But you must do something first.
Anything. Your wish is my command.
You must defeat the Wicked Witch of the West.
Hold up, what?
You squished the Wicked Witch of the East. Now go squish the Wicked Witch of the West.
But I didn't mean to hurt the first witch. That was an accident. I couldn't hurt anyone on purpose. Not even a Wicked Witch.
Then I cannot help you. Next.
Dorothy was devastated. She went out to the others and tried to hide her disappointment. That is so sad.
How did it go?
It was interesting. Good luck in there, Scarecrow. But the Scarecrow went in and came out just as disappointed as Dorothy. Then the Tin Man, then the Lion. Turns out they all got the same answer. Unless they defeated the Wicked Witch of the West, the wizard would not help them.
I'll never get a brain.
I'll never have a heart.
I'll never get courage.
And I'll never see Aunt Em or Uncle Henry or Kansas ever again.
What's wrong?
The wizard told us he can't help us unless we go squish the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oof, scary. Well, good luck.
Well, we're not gonna do it. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe we can go look for the Good Witch of the North. Maybe she'll help us. But when Dorothy and her friends left the Emerald City, they were in for a surprise.
Oh, Dorothy!
The Wicked Witch of the West!
Run!
But the Wicked Witch was too fast for them. Her flying monkeys swooped in and snatched up the whole gang.
Take that Scarecrow and scatter his straw around until he's just a pile of clothes. And put that Tin Man in the recycling bin. Put the lion in a cage and sell him to the zoo.
What about her?
Take Dorothy to my castle. I'll take care of her. Now fly, monkeys, fly!
Uh-oh, kids, this does not look good. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 9, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Wicked Witch of the West had ordered the flying monkeys to carry Dorothy and her friends to different locations. The Tin Man was to be put in the recycling bin, the Scarecrow pulled into pieces, and the lion locked away and sold to the zoo. Dorothy's fate was to be delivered to the witch's castle, a visit she was not looking forward to. Hey, guys, how about just dropping me off here? I'll run along and I'll never bother the Wicked Witch again.
No way.
Yeah, sorry, kid. You do not want to make the Wicked Witch angry.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But the good news is, we won't hurt you.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, but why?
You wear the sapphire slippers. They're magic.
Yeah, I heard that, but they haven't done anything magical so far.
Well, you better watch out. The witch is definitely gonna try to take those.
The witch? Oh no. The flying monkeys were right. The Wicked Witch of the West wanted nothing more than to get those sapphire slippers from Dorothy. When she arrived at the witch's castle, Dorothy was forced to do chores. And all the while, the witch watched, just waiting to take the shoes.
Gotta get those shoes. Don't you want to change before you sweep up all that garbage? You'll get your shoes dirty.
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh, that floor is going to get slippery. Don't you think you should wear some less slippery shoes? Get it? 'Cause they're slippers? But seriously, give me the shoes!
I got it. Good one. But no, I'm okay in these shoes. Geez, she really wants these shoes. And why is this castle so dirty? The witch waited and waited, but the only time Dorothy ever removed her slippers was when she took a bath. But the Wicked Witch was dreadfully afraid of water, so she never dare tried to steal them during bath time.
I guess I'll just have to wait a little longer. Drat!
Then one day, the witch's wait was finally over. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Dorothy was dusting a super high shelf when one of her slippers slipped right off.
I got it! It's mine! It's mine! Now give me the other one! Gimme!
No, you gimme!
You're powerless with only one shoe!
So are you.
Give it!
No!
Come on!
Stop it!
Ah! Now look what you've done!
What's another mess? You make me clean all day anyway.
Not that! I'm melting!
Say what now?
I'm melting! You melted me! You knew I couldn't touch water!
I thought you were just afraid of it.
Now you've destroyed me just like you destroyed my sister! You're a terrible girl! You're a bad, no good, stinking...
But the witch melted before she could get out the last insult. Oh, I guess that's why she hated water. Who would have thunk it? Suddenly, Dorothy heard a familiar sound. It was a clanking of metal, a kind of swooshing sound, followed by a ferocious roar. Hey guys, how did you get here? I thought I'd never see you again. Wow, this is so fun.
No time to explain now. We have to rescue you from the Wicked Witch.
Come on.
Thanks, but it's all good. She melted.
Huh?
I'll explain later too. Let's go see the wizard.
Oh yeah, now he'll grant our wishes.
Hooray!
The gang set out on their journey back to the Emerald City. The Scarecrow would get his brains, the Tin Man would get his heart, the Cowardly Lion would get his courage, and Dorothy and Toto would finally go back home to Kansas. And when they arrived, the wizard did not seem happy to see them.
What are you doing here? I told you not to come back until you destroyed the Wicked Witch.
And we have your greatness.
This is not a joke.
I know, she's gone.
Dorothy melted her.
Accidentally, but yeah, she's gone. So we've come back so you can grant our wishes. Let's keep reading. Oh, I forgot to say please. Please, sir.
I cannot grant your wishes. Now go away.
Wait, what? What do you mean you can't grant our wishes? So I can't go home to Kansas?
I won't get a brain.
I won't get a heart.
I won't get any courage. This is baloney. You're supposed to be some wise and wonderful wizard. You're a charlatan, a humbug. Where are you? If you won't give me courage, then at least get some for yourself and come out and face us.
Who are you?
The wizard?
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 10, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So you're the mighty and wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Well, I'm actually from Omaha, Nebraska. See, I landed here accidentally some years ago, and I somehow convinced everyone that I was a wizard, and, well, here we are.
So, you're not a wizard. So, you don't have any power.
No, not at all.
Then we came all this way and did all of this for nothing?
But you did destroy the Wicked Witch. That's a pretty big deal. How did you do it?
Dorothy and the gang explained how it all went down. First, of course, they had been captured by the flying monkeys. The Scarecrow had been pulled apart and scattered in a field. He lay in pieces when he suddenly had a bright idea. He knew that crows are pretty clever, so he called out and asked them to help put him back together, and they did. Once he was back to his old self, the Scarecrow went to find the Tin Man. The Tin Man had been sold for scrap at a salvage yard and was feeling sadder than ever. But the Scarecrow put him back together, polished him up, cause he had rusted quite a bit from crying. That is so sad. And they set off to find the lion. The lion had been locked up in a tiny cage and sold to the zoo. It was not a nice zoo at all. It was gloomy and full of terrible creatures like colitas. Remember those? Very scary. Not a good place for a lion with no courage. There, the Scarecrow had another bright idea. He asked the Tin Man to use a bit of his metal to pick open the lock on the cage. And then the lion was free. It was time to save Dorothy. But first, the Tin Man stopped to unlock each and every cage because it made him too sad to see any creature locked up, even colitas. The Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the lion headed toward the Wicked Witch's castle. They were all very scared, especially when the flying monkeys saw them and swooped in. But the lion put on his brave face and roared, making all the monkeys fly away shrieking. He was ready to take on the Wicked Witch too, but when they got inside the castle, they found Dorothy had already melted her. And so...
there you have it.
That's how we defeated the Wicked Witch. Too bad it was all for nothing.
That's not true. You've saved everyone in Oz from the Wicked Witch. You'll be celebrated here forever, Dorothy. You'll be a star.
That is amazing. But I just want to go home.
And I want a brain.
I want my heart.
And I want my courage.
Scarecrow, you already have brains. How else could you have figured out how to put yourself and the Tin Man back together?
It was your idea how to pick the lock on the cage, too.
Hey, yeah. I guess it was.
See? You've had brains the whole time. And you, Tin Man, you've shown you have a heart. You freed all the animals in the zoo.
Well, they looked unhappy. I wanted to help.
That's heart. And Lion, you showed bravery when you stormed the witch's castle. And you certainly seemed brave a moment ago when you were roaring at me.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. But don't you guys see? You've had what you were looking for the whole time.
But what about Dorothy?
Dorothy. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, what about the magic shoes? Dorothy, can you use them to get home?
Magic shoes? You've got the sapphire slippers? That makes you the most powerful person in Oz.
Do you know how to use them?
Nope. No idea.
I'll bet the good witch knows.
Scarecrow, you're really on a roll here with all the brain stuff. That's a great idea.
So the wizard sent out a call to the Good Witch of the North. Yay! Magic to the rescue!
Dorothy, my dear, how are you? I'm so glad you made it to the Emerald City to see the great and powerful wizard.
Yeah, about that.
We'll chat later, but now we need to get this girl home to Kansas. And we were thinking...
I was thinking. I do that now.
Yes, the Scarecrow was thinking you would know how to use the magic of the sapphire slippers to get home. So do you?
Oh, yes. It's quite simple. Take 3 steps in the sapphire shoes and say your wish.
And then I'll be home.
And then you'll be home.
What? It's that easy?
Wait! You have to say goodbye first!
Oh, right. I almost forgot that I would never see you again. Oh, wow. Don't. You'll rust. Tin Man, I'll never forget how kind you are. You have a wonderful heart.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Someone better get his oil can. Lion, you're braver and fiercer than any Kalita in the whole land of Oz. Thank you for protecting us on our journey.
Oh, shucks, Dorothy. I'll miss you. I'll even miss your terrifying dog, Toto.
Be nice, Toto. Scarecrow, you've been with me the longest. I don't think we would have made it without your quick thinking. I think you're the real wizard here.
Aw, Dorothy, do you have to go?
I do. I miss my family and my house and... Hey, wait a sec. My house is in Munchkinland. Huh. I wonder where Auntie Em and Uncle Henry live now. Well, I better go. I love you guys and I'll miss you. Come on, Toto.
We'll miss you.
We love you.
Bye, Dorothy.
Dorothy took 3 steps and said, "Take me home to Kansas." And in a flash, Dorothy and Toto were back in Kansas. It was more colorful than she had remembered, but maybe that's just because Dorothy was so happy to be home.